Hello everyone and welcome to D&D Saturday. It is really good to be back here, guys, again. Alright, hang on, let me just get the desktop view. And boom. There we go. Here is everybody. Or at least all the ones that were able to make it so far. We are still trying to contact King Rhythm and Jasper to see if they're going to be able to join. So far it sounds like King Rhythm did say he was going to join us, so there's a very good chance of that. Though I don't really know for certain about Jasper, but we'll hopefully find out soon enough. But however, join us. Oh crap! There it is. All right, we got it. Sorry about that, folks. The mic sometimes does that. Don't switch. But yeah.
Apparently didn't get the call. Sorry. Here now, though.
No worries.
All right.
Sorry, mic's glitching again. But yeah, we got King Rhythm now. We have Evan, we have Seagull, and we have Ryguy joining us. You guys missed him in the first one. He wasn't around, but now he's in, ready to join us. All right, and the only one that is left that we have to call, of course, is Jasper. We'll introduce him later. All right, so as many of you guys are aware, last time we were in this story that the gang had just completed their first quest with, of course, their observer helping out in that regard. Eventually, as you guys all are aware, they eventually took on a quest to save a bunch of people from being sacrifices that were collected by slavers. However, it turns out the most recent ones were actually involved in an operation to get those slaves back, if they were lucky. And it just so happens that during that time, it all worked out in the end. So, however, problem is, it looks like that now the cult is finally starting to make its move. So, in this particular case, you guys must now head into the desert pyramid that they are using to worship. And trust me, that's actually saying a lot. However, we will have Ryguy here introduce himself, since we're just going to say that out of all the members of the two groups, he was one of them.
Alright. Well, I'm playing as a kobold barbarian named Pith.
Hopefully by next month I'll have my own set of dice, but until then, Retro, you're going to have to roll for me.
Sure, I could do that for you. Alright, give me a second. Yep, here's my monster manual. Just need to have something just in case of emergencies.
Why don't you use the link I sent you last time you were on?
Huh?
Gavin, why don't you just use the link that I sent you last week?
That is true. There's that one.
If my internet is messing up this week, I don't know what's going on.
It happens.
It won't let me open any internet browser for some weird freaking reason.
Well, anyway, don't worry though. I will roll for you when the time comes. All right. So, as you guys are aware, you guys have just arrived inside. One of the members, which of course was Ryguy, since technically in his particular case he had already done a quest earlier and was already supervised. However, he has no party. But thanks to, of course, him letting him know about the operation, what's going on, including your party, he registered with yours. So, as of right now, the situation is pretty normal, all things considered. At this point, you guys are inside the temple. The pyramid temple, basically. And it's pretty dark. You don't really know what's going on, so what do you guys do? Oh, and as for Felicia, as in Jasper's character, she is helping out her family in defending against the hordes of cultists that are outside.
I make a torch.
All right.
I mean, I have dark vision. We should be able to see if we have dark vision, don't you?
Yeah, I think, you basically all have dark vision.
Yeah, but for dark vision, you only see in shades of gray. So so you may want a torch handy.
Fair.
Okay, then I make a torch.
All right, then. So you guys make a torch, and you light your way. You see that it looks like a gigantic... It seems like just a normal hallway. So what do you guys do now?
Investigate everything I can.
All right, roll a d20 and add the modifier to your investigation.
Okay, give me 1 second. Okay. Investigation. Alright, I got 19.
19? All right, you light up the... So far, it seems like you only found a few traps. A few standard traps, like, you know, your occasional pitfall into spikes, poison darts shooting from the walls, that sort of thing. You can tell at least a few of those are just the standard traps you would see in any dungeon, basically. So what do you do now?
What's the word? I unactivate traps.
Alright, so you activate the traps while you guys are still behind them?
Yes.
Alright, so, what do you do? Like, how are you gonna do it?
Find out what traps they are. Okay.
Okay, let's see what happens with the traps for you, okay? Alright, I got my dice roller right here, guys, so I have everything ready to go on my end. Alright, so let's see. Okay. Let's see, and
Weren't we fighting like a gigantic boss last time I checked?
mainly it was a goblin boss. That's the one you fought last time. Okay, so I rolled that, and that would mean...
Didn't I
Okay.
get a critical strike on him and that like took away most of his health?
Oh yeah, you did a lot of damage to him, and he's basically more of a rotting corpse back where you left him. Alright. You do manage to activate...
Hold on. May I go back and eat his corpse?
No,
Or
you're
at
all...
least
Dude,
check-
he is already way back over there. So no. I will not let you commit eating a damn corpse.
Meat is meat, okay?
I don't give a crap. You're way too far.
You killed it.
Oh, is it? No, it's
See,
not
there's a
yours.
difference between meat
Shoot.
and rotten meat with maggots in it.
For once, I agree. I'm with him on this one. So yeah, no. And not to mention, you're way too far away to even go and get it.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, this is King. This is King we're talking about here. This is just him in a nutshell.
Ooh, I'm gonna blow up the curtain for the institute. You think I care about collateral?
Good point.
No, I
Good point. I'm literally talking to a guy who just doesn't give a crap. Well, too bad I'm not letting you escape this particular mission you're on, or otherwise, because you're the one who wanted to go on this mission. Remember?
Right.
Yeah, I forgot about my mom's kink that I had to fix. I forgot about that.
Excuse me?
Yeah, apparently she has a kink about being, you know, chains and such.
Last time.
You heard what he said.
It's weird.
Explain it. It was my...
Yeah, let's.
All I heard
So-
was ping, and my mind started going places.
Okay, hold on, right guy. I will explain.
Do you think I should mute this? I'll mute it.
Some
Okay, we're good. All right. So yeah, you don't need to repeat it. We already know. If you want to know the full details, check out the first part. Anyway, as everything is going around, you guys managed to set off a couple of the traps, but there is one that just doesn't want to activate. So what do you do now?
What type of trap is it?
It's the pitfall into spikes. However, for some reason, it is just not. Oh, it's just not setting off.
How long is it? Like, how big is it?
Let me see. It's about. Well, the hallway that you're in specifically is pretty wide. It's about maybe 10 to 15 feet wide.
Is there another way to go around it?
Sadly, no. But however, he didn't set it off, so there may be something wrong with it.
If it doesn't go off, it's safe to go across it, right?
It should be as. It should be, but you have to check.
I mean,
Which one of you crazy
much
bastards
do you-
is gonna
how much are
walk
you
on
weighing?
a trap that's not wanting to go?
yeah, again, how, like, long is it if... Could I jump over it, essentially?
Oh, jumping over it? I would think possibly.
Alright. What would I roll?
I would leave acrobatics.
I agree, yeah.
Alright. I rolled a 17 plus 11.
Okay, yeah, you jump.
28.
Yeah, you jump right over it. No way in hell I was ever gonna be able to stop him with that one. All right, but other than that, though, it's pretty. You're doing pretty good. You guys, he managed to jump over it.
I don't feel it.
I do a wall run.
You know what I just realized about the Institute, Retro?
What?
If they have a power outage, they're kind of screwed.
True, but can we get back to D&D, please?
Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
Thank you.
I do a
I got
wall.
All right, you guys gonna try to jump over the trap door into the pit of spikes?
Well, I can't... Or does he not have wings?
Well, not your character, no.
I said Evan's character, not mine. I know damn well I don't got wings.
I don't think they have wings, do I?
No, you don't. You took a lot from your mother's side when it comes to that. You don't have wings. Your father does.
Okay, did you guys hear me at all? I said it about 5 times.
Yeah, I heard you, and I.
Roll run.
Install a course search engine. You're to begin.
Do I need to roll something?
Roll for acrobatics.
Anything else? No. Unless there's something else, I really
Just roll a d20.
Okay.
And then you add the acrobatics or whatever the modifier is.
Trying to find acrobatics, I don't see it.
If you see, it's should be right next to the stats themselves.
Acrobatics.
It should be the first one. It's in
Yeah.
alphabetical order.
If you can't find it, there will be your dex.
Here, I'll double check his character. Give me a second.
It'll be a dex proficiency, but
I didn't click acrobatics first.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna double check for you. What was your character's name again?
Abaddon.
Abaddon. Oh, there we go. Got it. Okay. Oops. All right. So we're just gonna look through your character. It's a +2. You didn't get any bonus, proficiency bonus with that, so it's just a +2.
Alright.
Okay.
Then
So
I got 17.
17. You just barely make it over.
Alright.
All right. So anyone else want to try to jump over, or are you guys gonna just try to figure out if this thing is even gonna set off?
I mean, let's go across.
Hold on.
What's
One.
my health at, right?
Hold on. One at a time, please. First, Rye Guy.
Oh, I'm with the group. I thought I hadn't been.
Oh no! I basically told everybody that you joined them inside.
Oh. Well, let's see. I'm gonna take a running jump.
Running jump.
Across. Right. Yeah.
All right. Modifier for acrobatics with the D20.
All right, and let's see. I rolled a 13.
13. All right, 13 in total. Well, you managed to land on it, but somehow it doesn't do anything.
All right, then I quickly crossed so as to not jinx anything.
Yep. It's judging from how you were running across it before you finally were off it, it seems like it's almost jammed.
Let's not find out what jam it does. One of us.
Can we unjam it?
You could, but that's only if you want to.
I say we don't unjam it and say we did.
Alright.
All right. So, while the rest of your group does manage to get across because now you discovered that the trapdoor is jammed, you guys are now on your way through the area. Hold on, I gotta move this over here. There we go. With that in mind, you guys are now you're in a fork in the road, fork in the hallway. Two paths lead down. Which way?
Let's get 2 games.
What?
Give me a I'm gonna activate one of my abilities, magic awareness, to see if there's any magic at least 60 feet out down one of the forks.
Okay.
And activated. Is there anything?
Yes, there is. On the right path, there is a decent amount of magic that seems to be pooling in that area.
Let's go right.
Why not go to the magic?
I said let's go to the right. Towards
Okay,
the
yeah. I don't know directions.
No worries, dude. Sometimes I get confused once in a while. And no, I'm not joking. I wish I was. When it comes down, you guys are heading down. Seems like you feel like there's something. There seems like a buildup of power going in the direction you're going to. You see another fork in the road.
First.
However, this time it's straight or left.
Well, anyone else want to decide which way to go?
No, I don't got anything.
I say we go straight.
All right.
All right, you guys head on straight. Another adventurer is trying to follow you. He decides to go left. He steps on a trap, which then incinerates the hall that I'm glad you guys didn't go down. Also, yeah, the poor adventurer dies. basically in complete and utter incineration. So yeah, good call you didn't go down that hallway. But yeah, poor adventurer. Level 4 didn't stand a chance. Alright, you guys keep going down. Everything seems pretty normal. You haven't had to deal with anything so far. But I'm trying to remember what was the monster called that he used for this part of the story, because I swear to God, I have to keep remembering all this stuff from his campaign, and I also remember how much I hated him for it, because he would always try to throw things to try to screw us over in that campaign. And seriously, I'm not joking. He was,
good.
oh, trust me, the dude who I was DMing, who I was playing Dungeons and Dragons with, was a total dick. He will do whatever it takes to ensure the deaths of our characters. But, however, I'm also being very nice, considering that there's no healers in your group.
I am.
Oh, you are? Okay, never mind. You're good then. Alright then, well, then you guys might survive then. Because our group was not as lucky. No one chose to be a healer, and we kind of ended up all dying. 3 times. Yeah, he loved being... He was basically he's the Jigsaw of D&D.
I noticed we had all martial classes, so that's why I went bard.
Mm-hmm. That's also the reason why I'm also making sure not to throw anything completely crazy at you. But I am going to at least have a few things, at least you guys face some things down that were a challenge, but we were able to handle.
We got this.
Alright.
Yeah.
You guys now have 2 more paths. Straight and right.
I'm gonna roll.
Are there any small stones around?
Small stones around?
Yeah.
I
guess that would be a perception check.
would think so. That or investigation, one of the two. What would you think?
I'm better at perception.
Okay, we'll just say perception this time. Actually, yeah, it would be perception, wouldn't it? Yeah.
I got a 16.
Alright. You do find a few stones on the ground. They're on the right path. Oh, thank you.
Are they like real small, like
they're
the size of your fist, or like a small boulder kind of?
they're like the size of your fist. They're decent sized, like the size of a baseball.
All right, I grab a couple and throw one down each hallway.
All right. The first one, the one that goes right. You don't really hear anything except the echoes of the stone. However, you also threw one down the hall that's going straight, and you hear a metal clanging noise.
Ooh.
All of a sudden, down that hall. Hold on. All of a sudden, down the hall, you see red eyes glowing. A torch then lights up.
Oh, poop.
You eventually see him walking... Oh, Jasper's here. Awesome.
Can I?
Yeah, we'll just say that you arrived, just in the nick of time, because you just arrived after helping out your family, of course. You arrived to see, coming out of the shadows...
I'm not staying.
Oh, you're not staying?
Oh.
Yeah, I just called to let you know I'm gonna not be able to be joining D&D today.
Okay, sure. You feeling alright?
I'm feeling fine. I'm just having to worry about a dog right now.
Okay.
Oh. Is it really sick?
No, it has a broken ankle.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Alright.
So,
Hey, don't worry about it,
make sure
dude.
it's okay.
Hey, you take care of that dog, okay?
Yeah, my condolences.
I have no choice.
Alright. You have yourself a great time, pal. And I hope that your dog feels better.
Oh, I'm gonna have a joyous amount of time. Yippee. Alright, peace out.
See you, man.
Peace.
Alright, so Felicia's already going to be dealing with that right now, and hopefully his dog makes a full recovery. So,
Yeah.
anyway.
So can I roll for stealth? Like try to hide from it?
No, he already knows who the hell is down the hall.
Damn.
Because he threw the stone at... He basically... Anyway, before we said goodbye to Jasper, since his character's gonna be busy in the story and he's gotta take care of his dog, out of the shadows, through the light of the torch, comes the Death Knight.
Oof.
Yeah, like I said, the DM I was with was a total dick. At least I'm only sending one at you instead of 5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like I said, the dude was a dick. I'm actually gonna digress here. He sent 5 of them after me specifically when the rest of my party was already wondering if I was gonna be the one to go out there and find out, hey, who's that over in the front of you?
Wow.
So they used me as freaking bait. It was a complete and total shit show, and I nearly died. If it wasn't for all the nat 20s I was getting, I wouldn't have survived. However, at the same time, after that, I did kind of decide to stay back while they went forward, and then they got slaughtered by an eldritch dragon.
Oh.
Yeah, luckily enough, I ran out of there when I did. I'm like, nope, I'm not sticking around here. You guys use me as bait, I'm using you as bait to get out. And here's the thing, I wasn't even trying to be evil at all. It's just like, nope, I'm gone. I'm not dealing with an eldritch dragon.
Yeah. I mean, it's fair.
Oh, man. Dude, the stories I could tell you with this one person, I swear to God. But let's continue this for right now. Anyway, yeah, you see the dude, it's only one Death Knight, so I'm only giving you one. You should be grateful. Anyway,
I attack with one of my blades.
Hold on. He pulls out his sword, and now roll for initiative.
Alright.
I'm going to do the same thing for the Death Knight.
D20.
Yes, D20.
And...
Oops, wrong dice. There we go.
Yeah, I got 23.
23, okay.
Yeah, rolling now.
Alright. Here's the roll, and... Oh, wow, that's actually not that bad.
It's gonna be a 17, 11 plus 6.
Okay, so we got 17, we got... What else?
21 for me.
Alright, we got 21, 17, and what other numbers do we have? Because I'm trying to roll for King right now as well. Where is his character? There it is. Alright, so... Hey, King, you're still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Alright, I rolled for you. Actually, I'm going to roll for you now. Okay, this... Hold on, the app is literally repeating the action again and again. What the hell? Alright, clear. Now roll. Okay, that's much better. I'm like, it stopped rolling constantly. It is... Yours... 14. Okay, so you got 14. Alright, so we got 14, 17, 21, and what about you, Evan?
I already said 23.
Alright, 23. So 23, 21, 17, and 14. Alright, and now I gotta roll for the Death Knight. Okay, that's actually not as bad as I thought. So it will be the Death Knight first. Since he got 20... Actually, wait a minute. Alright, so someone got a 24 or 23, right?
Yeah, I got 23.
Okay, so that means the Death Knight goes first. Because if you got a 24, I would have let you go first. So it's the Death Knight, then it is Seagull, then it's Evan, Sorry. No, sorry. No, sorry. It's Siegel, Ryguy, Evan, King. All right. The Death Knight decides that out of all of you, since there's only 4 of you right now, he's going to aim at the biggest target. And the biggest target right now, currently, well, in terms of size, is, well, the half-orc.
I hate you so much because you knew that was gonna happen.
He freaking misses!
Yes!
You want to know how bad...
God!
Alright, I'm going to be honest with you. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. He got 2.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's a bad roll! Okay, so the Death Knight completely missed, and I mean, like, missed embarrassingly. We'll just say the excuse is that he literally had cobwebs all over him. He hasn't been used in a while. Alright, whoever got 23, you're up.
That would be Evan.
Okay, so I attack with all my swords, and I get a...
And because you can also use extra attacks, so... And you have dual wield, so that means you basically can throw 3 attacks at once.
So I got...
So you need to roll... What? You need a d20 and you're swinging for strength.
Strength, okay, so I got 15, 13, and 26.
Alright, so hold on. And that's total from including your modifier?
Yes.
Alright, so let me just double check this. Alright, you said 15... Wait, what were the numbers?
I said 15, 17, and 23.
Okay, the first hit did not hit. Second one, you missed. But the third is a guaranteed hit. Okay. So, let's see. For your particular katana, that is a 1d10. Since you missed the other 2 times.
Do I need... Oh wait, so I just roll one?
You just need... roll a d10 and and it's slashing damage.
7.
Alright, so you just did 7 damage. Yeah, he's definitely feeling that one.
Ouch.
Alright, next is Ryguy. It is your turn. Let's see what Pith does.
Alright, how far away am I from the Death Knight?
Actually, you're all relatively around the same distance away from him at this point. Except for when you closed in on him, so you are maybe 10 feet away from him. The only one he's close to right now is Evan and King, since they're both right in front of him.
Alrighty. I, of course, am going to rage.
Ooh, okay.
And because path of wild magic, I have to roll 8 to determine effect when I rage.
All right, let's see what you got.
Let's see. 1d8.
Another spellcaster, I see.
Actually, no, not caster.
I know.
Alrighty. Flowers and vines temporarily grow around until your rage ends. The ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies.
All right, then.
So they have twice as much movement to move.
Ah, all right, then. You're pretty good, then.
Alrighty. So now I am going to attack twice because I get an extra attack.
Nice.
So, let's see, to hit for the first one, 15, I don't think I hit.
No.
Alright, and for the second one, 24.
Oh, that hits.
And 1d8.
Was it a dirty 20 or...
It was 24.
It was 24 total.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I
did you roll like 20 and then add it, or was it just like a 19 or something plus your strength to make it 24?
It was It was 18 plus my modifier of +6.
Yeah.
Jesus, you actually have a +6 modifier? Damn. All right, so
He's a barbarian.
yeah. All right, so what is what did you get for damage?
A total of 10.
Okay, yeah, that definitely hurt him. He's definitely feeling the damage you guys are going through right now. All right, so next is Seagull.
Alright. I'm going. So, he's wearing like a full like plate armor, right?
Plate armor and a shield.
Alright. I'm going to cast Heat Metal on his plate armor.
Ooh. Okay. So that actually could constitute damage, but what would it be?
It'd be 2d8 fire damage.
Okay, so 2d8. All right, go for it. Wait. First of all, does that even like hit him?
It doesn't. I don't need to have any roll for it to hit him. That's what makes Heat Metal good.
All right, damn.
Yeah.
All right.
And if he can't take it off, he has to roll disadvantage.
Okay.
Did 7 damage.
Oh yeah, he's gonna take the hit. No problem at all. So all right. So at this particular point, yeah. So roll the d8s.
Alright. Everyone. 2d8s, 16 damage.
16 damage. Ooh, that's gonna hurt him. All right. So it is now King's turn. Are you ready, bud?
Hit me.
All right. So what do you do?
How hurt am I right now, if I might ask?
You are fully. Remember, you guys are fully healed after your last mission.
Okay. So I can't go rage until I'm at least a little bit hurt, I think.
That's up to you. That's up to you. He was able to pull it off last time.
Ah, screw it.
What class are you?
You'll join too?
I suppose.
All right. All right. So, before we continue, all of a sudden you guys see Felicia, the Dragonborn, running straight towards you guys to help you guys out. And while that's happening, King, it is your turn to make your move.
What's going on? Who are we fighting?
You're fighting a Death Knight.
Hey, can you roll for me if it's my turn? I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Sure, I could do that.
Run away.
Right now, it's King. So, so what do you want to do, King?
Can I go for a strong swing?
Yeah, you could go for a swing. All right,
Is
give me
it
a second.
strong swing, like putting all my power into it?
It's still gonna be the same thing. Well, there is technically reckless attack. You could do that, but it also gives you a disadvantage if you do so afterwards.
I don't know what I'm gonna do then. I'll just do a regular attack, see how much I get.
All right, so let's see. Will you be able? And don't worry, I have your character sheet here, so I can do them.
You're gonna have to roll for me, Retro.
I know, I got it. And you just managed to hit him. Just.
Actually, no, Retro. I'm rolling for myself.
All right, here we go. Switching over to D12. Let's see what you got for Really? Basically, you just left a scratch on him. Damn, that... God. Actually, no, I'm going to re-roll that because I feel really bad. My luck has been horrible right now.
That's why I'm
Okay, that's better. That's better. I feel like that I have total blame on that one because of the whole... My bad luck as being a DM, because sometimes that luck sometimes comes back to haunt me. Alright, Jasper, I need you to roll a d20 and let me know what your number is, and I will And I'll try to match it up to your character here.
3,964.
Very funny. Come on, dude.
Alright, 40.
Just roll a
Alright,
d20, dude.
That's what I'm doing, motherfucker. Oh,
Hey, DM or the DM will be rude to you.
Oh, the DM ain't got nothing on this.
You don't want to mess up God. You do not want to mess
Yeah.
up God.
Beat that.
Wait, what'd you get?
The
Okay, so that's
He could once at you.
23. Okay. So next turn you will go before Evan. All right.
Okay.
All right. So but yeah, there's a reason why that they call DMs like myself God, Gaming Operations Director. We get to direct this fucking story.
But I am the Lord of the Scratches.
It's not gonna work. Anyway, continuing on. At this point, the Death Knight is ready to make his move. He then suddenly sees Felicia coming right at him and decides to try to attack. Let's see if I can actually hit this time.
Since he's metal, he does have disadvantage.
Oh yeah, of course. And wait, is the disadvantage on specifically just for his roll on the attack, or?
Yeah, just attack and ability checks.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see if we could actually. Son of a! How much is the disadvantage?
The disadvantage is you roll 2 d20s and you take the worst option.
Oh God!
And here I've got 4 repeat.
Are you serious? I hate my life. I'm not even joking here, guys. I got 2 nat 1s.
You roll again.
Yeah, thank you. I'd like to re-roll. I'll re-roll both numbers because I feel like that was a little unfair.
You gotta reroll one of them, and then take
Okay,
the one.
I'll take the 5. I'm fine with taking the 5, not the 1s. I feel bad for the Death Knight. I'm basically getting him killed.
Good.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
he deserves to die.
yeah, he basically missed. I'm sorry, Death Knight. I apologize. Anyway, it is now. Anyway, now it's Felicia's turn. Jasper, you're up.
I'm attacking with my claws. Let's go.
What?
I'm attacking with claws.
Okay, roll a d20 to see if you hit.
I got a 19.
19 plus 3, that is 22. That hits.
Okay.
Actually, wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Hey, Rye Guy, I have a question. Does using, like, fists determine dexterity, or is it strength?
Say that again?
Does the, with attacking with fists or claws, does that require strength modifier or dexterity?
Unless you use it's just your strength modifier.
Oh,
unless
then
you have tavern brawler or something, it's just your strength modifier.
oh, okay, that makes sense. All right, so then technically that is, oh wow, that is a 23. That most certainly hits. Roll a d4.
It's just your strength modifier for attacking with fists.
Oh, okay.
I got a 4.
All right, takes 4 damage. That's gonna definitely hurt him. Next, of course, is Evan. You're up, buddy. Oh, also, I'm gonna let you guys know you are basically maiming this guy.
Alright.
I feel so bad for the
I'll just
freaking
roll
Death
one.
Knight. I basically screwed him over.
I'll make him look like a circus act. Alright,
All right, so
this.
Evan.
Yeah.
All right, is your turn. What are you gonna do?
Damn, that was okay. That works. What are we still facing that fucking thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
I attack and I got I attack strength, but plus that I
Yeah,
got
you
20,
need. Yeah, you need a.
I got 23. I'm guessing I miss.
Okay, so you got 20. You got 23 on the first swing.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do multiple attacks or just one?
Yeah. I got 23 on the first swing.
23.
23 on the second swing. And 15. 16,
Okay.
18 on the third swing.
What was the third swing number?
18. I know the last one misses completely.
Yeah. Actually, no, you're pretty close, but yeah. That one misses, but the other two, the first two hit right on target. So you get to roll 2 of the dice instead of 1. So you get 2d10 this time.
6 and 9.
That is 15 damage. Ouch. Yeah, the Death Knight felt that one. Alright.
This fool's eye out. Kick his ass.
Okay.
That's apparently.
Next up is Ryguy. You're up.
Alright. Okay.
Hey, guys.
What's up?
Got some bad news. I have to go. I don't know if I'll be back, but if I don't come back, just keep rolling for me.
Sure.
I'll be back if I can. Okay.
All right.
Alright.
And don't worry,
Actually, if you can,
I can take over his character for now.
Okay.
Gavin, text me if you don't end up coming back.
He's already gone.
Oh, damn.
You may need to text him though.
I'm not really looking at the screen, but yeah, I'll text him that here in a minute.
Okay. But yeah, I think it's yeah, you do a decent amount of damage. Next one is Ryguy. It's your turn.
Yep.
Alright. Can delete him.
Alright.
You guys are hurting him. He's not dead yet, but he's hurt.
Oh, he's just hurt, huh? That's gonna change.
Alright.
Put a bow on fire.
Considering you guys have been bullying him since I've started the fight, yeah, I feel bad.
Don't feel bad. He's gonna die.
Alrighty. I am going, for my first attack, I'm going to make it reckless.
Mm-hmm.
So let's gain advantage. So that would be. Give me just a second. It'll be.
I have to go to the bathroom real quick.
No worries.
If I'm not back in time, I want Ryguy to take my turn.
All right.
Hey,
Okay.
He has my character sheet.
Okay, I got an 18 and let's see. That's 16. Well, an 18 to hit. That I'm sure that.
No, it
18
didn't.
plus- just a second. I'm having a bit of a brain fart here.
No worries, dude. No worries. I've had a few of those yesterday for some reason.
It's a total of 24 to hit.
All right, 24 to hit. Yep, that hits.
Yep, and since I'm still raging, that it's 1d8 plus 3 plus 2, so 9 damage.
All right, so he's definitely feeling that one.
And my next attack, just regular, no advantage. A total of 20.
That just hits.
All right, and 1d8 was. That will be 10.
All right, so that's 10 damage. That's gonna hurt. All right.
All right.
Next character is Seagull.
Alright, I'm going to go over. I'm going to walk over to the Death Knight. And at this point, right, we are surrounding him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah.
so we will be able to get advantage due to flanking on our attack rolls,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to roll attack with rapier.
All right.
It's gonna be a 15.
Considering he has disadvantage right now, yeah, that hits.
Okay.
What is the damage?
It's 7.
He's definitely feeling that one after that hit.
And now for my bonus action, I am going to use heat metal again.
God bless it! I knew you were gonna do that. And considering that
So I'm going to roll 2. It's going to be 10 damage more.
oh God, this poor Death Knight! I swear to God,
At least he's not dead yet.
he's not gonna be dead for a little bit, but he's feeling every ounce of pain.
Well,
Alright.
that's my turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna try something here. Because if the scenario my buddy made is correct, because I'm also using this note here. Okay. Alright, if I roll this, then maybe his fate might change. Need to roll a D30 in order to get this to work. Oh! Okay, maybe his fate might not be so bad after all. I won't let you guys know yet, though. But for right now, let's see if he actually hits. Because he does still have the disadvantage. Are you kidding me? Son of a...
What was it?
Worst one was 1.
Ow!
Well, I guess you rolled in that one then.
Yep, he literally tried to swing at... Oh, wait, wait, I forgot. King Rhythm, I have to do him. So, never mind, that's a retcon on that one. Okay. I was thinking of Death Knight, but I do still have to worry about this guy. Alright, so hang on. So, King Rhythm, if I were to use his character... yeah, we're going to definitely say he's going to just straight up attack. Let's see if he actually hits his target. I am checking the numbers. No, he misses. He does have extra attack, so I'll roll that.
Remember, they do get advantage since we are flanking them.
That is true, and yet that one does hit. So all I need is a D12 to get the damage. Another scratch. I gave him a 1. It's sadly a 1. God, that is twice in a row I've only done 1 damage with this guy. I'm sorry. I can't retcon this one because technically I already used 1. Alright, so he only did 1 damage. He just scratched him. Alright, yeah, I apologize, King. I'm sorry. Alright. With that in mind, we're going to say that Jasper falls back. Or, sorry, Felicia, his character, falls back. Alright, so Death Knight is up to the plate. Let's see how...
Hold up, I'm here. What happened?
Oh, first, it's still going to be the Death Knight's turn, but you'll be up next. Alright, here we go. Let's see if he... Oops,
I'm
wrong
gonna destroy
dice.
the Death Knight next turn. I'm gonna rip his head off.
You're not going to be able to with the way he's going. You still have a decent amount of way to go before you can actually get rid of him. Alright, so,
Alright.
here we go. First roll, and second roll. Mother... Really?
Nat 1.
Why is my bad luck hitting me right now of all times? Jesus Christ's sake! I got 2 nat 1s again!
Well, you have to
No,
take the Nat
pretty
1
good.
time.
The odds of you guys winning are now increased. Screw it. I just lost my retcon. So actually, wait a minute. No. Since it's 2 nat 1s, I'm re-rolling.
Well, you gotta take 1.
I'm just kidding.
God bless it, I still got one! Ugh. My life is crap right now.
Did my girl take any damage?
You should throw that die in prison.
More...
Like, you gotta get a new one.
Did my chica take damage?
No, instead he completely missed. And remember, you guys, he literally trips and falls right in front of the trap that is literally for the adventurer that you just saw get incinerated.
Oh.
So he So let me see how much damage he takes. I swear to God. Huh?
He's getting really...
You're lucky that roll would get
Okay.
my turn. Or I would have got a nat 20 on that.
I'm not even joking when I said my friend actually made this very thorough. In case of Nat 1 problems, it's like he never expected himself to get Nat 1. What the hell's wrong with him? How? Never mind. It is... What? 5d12! Okay, you are being... I'm gonna kick your ass when I find you, I swear to God.
Right on.
Let's see how much damage he is going to freaking take. Mother! He took 42 damage.
What?
The fire really did a lot of damage on him. He is
This man hates fire.
I'm just tripping on the trap.
Yeah. He took 42 fire damage. Sweet Jesus! What the hell is...
This definitely has yet to do damage to us at all, right?
Yet! Okay, now I gotta... Alright, so it's in the event of that happening, you gotta roll a d20. Okay. His will has been shattered. He just sits there, wondering what the hell just wrong with his life.
Should I just intimidate him, or should we just keep on attacking him?
No, he basically, right now what I rolled, he's basically equivalent to clinical depression. Everything just went completely wrong for this guy, and now he is just sitting there. What in the world is he doing with his life now? How is he doing this bad?
What does this Death Knight speak? What language does it speak?
Let me double check on his particular. He actually knows Infernal, and
I can talk to him then.
yeah, it's common in Infernal, but mostly in the Infernal.
All right. Where is this?
This poor dude, I swear to God. I feel so bad for this. He was never this bad when I was playing against him. How come it's every time I control an enemy, I end up making them worse?
I want to talk to this Death Knight right now.
Alright, let's see if you're able to talk to him. According to the dice roll, yes you can.
Alright.
He's willing to listen.
Let's see. Because...
It's gotta be me.
So we're just going to roll and see if we can speak to him, or can I just troll to try to
You'll-
persuade him to,
Alright, you could roll to see if you can ask him a question.
Can I roll too?
We'll let him do it.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Because I got nat 20 on
Yeah. It's gonna be a 3 plus 4, 7. Not.
Considering how low the low number I got, you managed to talk to him.
All right.
You managed to convince him to listen. So, what do you got to say?
How many more like you are along that path?
It's a dead end.
Then where do we go to reach the next area?
Let me see. Does he tell you everything? God bless it, he does.
I could have rolled my persuasion for that.
No, I had to see for a fact, because right now I have to roll, because in this particular case, he is in such a clinical depression right now, he just doesn't even... He's like wondering why the hell is he even here. From right here, take a right. Keep going down until you take a left. Go down the stairs, take a right, and you should be there.
Thank you very much. One more thing.
He's just sitting there like he's just wondering, why am I here? What's my life come to? I am a miserable piece of shit. He's depressed as hell, man.
Would you care to join us on this? Repent on your past and make a new future for yourself.
Might as well. I'm not doing a good job on this current job at all.
Oh, okay, so we're gonna get a teammate, huh?
Yep, the Death Knight gets back up, though he is still injured considering he was set on fire multiple times. He is still willing to join you. However, when he sees a torch, he immediately goes behind you, Seagull.
Alright.
He just cannot handle fire right now.
Yes.
And then I decided to taunt him. What is the Death Knight scared of? A little fire?
You do
I
not...
breathe a little fire of my own.
He then says to you,
Oh, no.
you don't want to know the amount of pain I felt. Even with my soul attached to this dead corpse, I can still feel the fire.
I saw it, and she's just laughing.
Still, it's pretty bad. Yeah, unfortunately, I now have to put into this, and I swear to God, he's gonna kill me if I do this, but I have to. He now has a deathly fear of fire.
Alright. I'm going to roll 2 wounds on the Death Knight.
Yep.
1d8 plus my spellcaster. The Death Knight's going to heal 12.
Alright. So, yeah, he's still pretty injured, but he is at least able to keep up with you guys for right now.
Do I have any spells that I heal him with?
No healing spells, no.
Oh, come on.
No, trust me.
All my spells are all attack.
Your character's spells are specifically for offense. Because you're an Eldritch Knight.
I still don't know all my spells.
If you had your freaking character sheet I gave you, then you would know.
I have to use my phone for something else.
True Strike, Sword Burst, which does 2d6 damage if it hits. You have Witch's Bolt, which is lightning damage, is 1d12. And the rest of them are mainly just particular abilities that either enhance or charm someone. So that's really it.
Oh, I could have used those a little bit ago.
Sadly, the charm person only works on those that aren't, dead corpses.
No, I could have used it a bit ago on my teammates.
Oh. Well, then you would have distracted them, and then you would have gotten them killed.
No, I wouldn't have.
Alright, so... Alright.
You don't know me!
Anyway, at this point, the Death Knight guides you all the way over to the end of your adventure. He, of course, is armed, so he is ready for battle if need be. He walks down the steps. He walks down the steps. And so far, a lot of the cultist forces are outside dealing with those who are just trying to hold him off right now. So, right now, mainly it looks like it's the head group.
Oh, let's kill him. I'm just kidding.
How close are they together?
Well, right now, each one of them is spaced 5 feet apart from each other. There's a total of 13 of them. And it looks like they're about to cast a spell.
Which one looks like the boss of them?
There's one that's wearing a crown, so... of one of the former dead kings. So, yes.
I want the guy. My precious. I got an 18. I
I want to
20.
I want to challenge the Lord of the Crown to a duel.
All right.
I want to.
Killing a suicidal bullshit.
I want to pull my rapier out, point it at him, and yell, "I challenge you to a duel."
Well, the guy in the crown sits up slowly and tries to walk to you slowly.
I walk to him slowly as well.
I just watch and I just say this is a dumb idea.
He pulls out his sword. He is ready to challenge you.
Alright?
All right.
I say 5 years later.
That'd be funny, but no. All right, you ready?
I really do say that.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna roll to see if it has. Oh my god! I almost got a 1 there. All right, what about
Or,
you?
like, initiative.
Yeah.
I rolled 18 plus 6.
All right, so
24.
then it would be. Okay, yeah, that works. All right, so you'll attack first.
Okay.
So we're just watching.
Yep. All right, so what are you gonna
I
do?
rolled,
Freaking chat
I'm
with the
going
best
to
guy.
rush at it with my rapier.
All right,
And I'm going to roll. It rolled 19.
it hits.
I'm going to use Blade Flourish. So it's going to be 2d8. And plus 5, so it's going to be 8 damage, and I will have plus 2 to my AC for until my next turn.
All right. Well, there isn't going to be a next turn. You just killed him.
Oh.
It is then revealed that the person you stabbed was an old man.
Oh my god.
However, something
sorry
feels.
for him.
Hold on. All of a sudden, something feels off. Like, it shouldn't have been that easy.
Can I roll perception?
Yes.
I rolled a 15.
Alright. You notice that after the dude falls to the ground dead, an orb of light shines from his chest and immediately goes towards the cauldron. All of a sudden,
Fuck.
something rises from the ashes inside.
Fuck.
And out comes a demi-lich.
Fuck.
Oh boy. Are you
Yes,
still wanting to take this on head on?
Yes, I challenge it to a duel as well.
Do you really want to do that right now? Hold on. Let me see. Give me a second.
You're really gonna challenge this guy
All right.
to a freaking duel.
But then all of a sudden, the Death Knight grabs his longsword and tosses it right into the Demi-Lich's head. This it does not kill it, but it does disturb its resurrection process.
Damn.
Because of that,
Alright.
because of this, right now, he is pretty much now vulnerable. He no longer has the immunities he had earlier. Some of the immunities that he has are gone. Such as, he is no longer immune to physical attacks.
Ooh. Alright.
That's
okay, so no magic.
Do we roll initiative or...
I will let you guys roll initiative.
Alrighty.
Good luck with the Demi-Lich.
21.
Alright, so 21.
What do you?
It's a D20, and you add your dexterity, right?
19 plus
Yes.
dexterity, which is what?
your dexterity modifier.
We're doing it. Whoa.
I got
Just a second. I got to mute.
Oh, no
I
worries.
got 22.
Okay.
All right, so we got 22. I'm rolling one for the Death Knight.
Wait.
Okay, he has 19. You need a D20, and you add your dexterity modifier to the roll.
What's my dexterity?
I think I'm going to have to quit because, something came up. I'll be right back.
No worries.
What's my dexterity?
We'll just say that Ryguy's character is currently holding back for now. All right. With that in mind,
got a 15 plus my dexterity check, which is what?
+3, so you're 18.
I'm 18 years old.
All right, so Evan, what'd you get?
What he said. I
Wait.
was the first one to say something, dude. You said
You're
mine out.
20 and something else.
Oh,
That's
21. All right, 21. All right, so we got 21.
21?
We got a 19. We got an 18. And Siegel, what about you?
I was the one that said 21.
Oh, Siegel's 21. So then what's yours, Evan?
I got a 19, so you're going to have to play for me, dude.
Hold on,
Alright, sounds
let me
good.
look at my dice for you, man.
Oh, my
I
Lord.
got,
Please, one at a time, please.
There's no such thing as one at a time in this group.
Well, it has to be, because I can't hear.
you got 21. You got 22.
All right, so 22. So Evan's gonna Evan. There's Evan. There is the Death Knight. After Siegel, so Evan, Siegel, Death Knight, Ryguy, and Jasper. All right, and now we gotta go for the Demi Lich. Let's see what he is going to roll this time around. Oh my God, that is actually really good. 25.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, the Demi Lich is going first. Shit, well, that's the first time I actually rolled nat 20 for this thing. Thank God.
Well, he's not going to get lucky next time.
Alright, so. He's starting to conjure up something. It looks like he's about to use Cloud of Dust.
Oh, cloud of dust. Oh, right.
Alright, so according to this, you guys need to do a, you would need to do a Constitution saving throw.
What's that mean?
20.
Okay, so you're good. Because it says right here that, if you don't do this, you'll be blinded until the end of the Demi-Lich's next turn.
Alright. 17 plus 4, 21.
Alright, then you just made it through, so that's 2 people making it through. You need, roll a d20 and you add your Constitution modifier.
I didn't even add my Constitution modifier. But I got a nat 20 on that.
You didn't need it. You already reached the, you already passed it. You're good. What'd you get?
Alright.
What about the Death Knight?
I got 20 plus my modifier.
Okay, you're good. Death Knight. And his modifier is...
I'm on Death Knight.
Oh yeah, he made it. He's not blind.
Thank God.
Oh God, Ryguy got a nat 20, so he's fine. Now for King Rhythm.
Woo, right guy.
King Rhythm. Let's see. Did he make it? He made it. So the Cloud of Dust, even though it was used, it did not affect any of you.
Can I?
Okay.
Alright,
I'm just laughing.
I'm going next, right?
On. Oh, and of course, a creature that succeeds on the saving throw is immune to this effect until the end of the Demi-Lich's next turn.
I'm going next, right?
Alright, you'll be going after him, yeah. So, whoever got, the highest number, you're next.
That would be me.
Evan?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Alright, go. Good. Yeah, because it's Seagull, then it's the Death Knight. If you guys are wondering, right now, currently, Ryguy might be back. Same with King Rhythm. So we don't really know for certain about those two right now. I think with Ryguy, I think he might have a better chance of getting back here. Alright, so are you ready?
Right now, Ryguy possessed by Retro.
Alright, so Evan, what do you get?
Yeah, I can roll for intimidation.
Yeah, you could do that if you want.
I don't think you can intimidate a freaking already dead person.
Would I do anything?
Give me a second. I have to do a save. I have to do a save throw.
Okay.
What was your number?
I'm looking
Oh,
for
wait.
my stats for intimidation first.
It's you roll. You roll. For. Hold on, let me look for you. Your intimidation is +7. So you roll a d20, then you do +7.
So it'd be like 27 or something like that if you got a nat 20.
If it's a nat 20, it's guaranteed to affect them.
Alright. I got 17.
Wait, what'd you get?
Well, I got 17, not plus my plus factor.
Alright, so
17 plus
17.
plus 7.
You had 24. Oh, you just beat him. You just beat him. He definitely got intimidated a bit.
Oh my god, an old dead person got intimidated
Yeah,
by a living person.
but however, he says this.
I mean,
Why is a tiefling doing here?
Here to kick your ass.
Alright,
They're here to kick your
so-
ass.
alright, so, Evan, are you gonna do anything else, or are you gonna stop there?
I roll for an attack with all three of my swords.
Alright, roll
Can I
a
get-
d20 for each and every one of them. I will keep an eye out.
I got 19, 20, 21,
Alright.
and 23.
Alright, the first swing misses, but the other two hit.
Alright,
So
I
you-
roll D10 for both.
Yeah, you roll 2 d10s, one for each of the swords that hit.
I get altogether 11.
11? Alright, you definitely did some damage to him. He is definitely feeling it. Because thanks to the Death Knight, his immunity to non-magical attacks, basically anything that is literally from a weapon, is gonna hurt him now.
He better get hurt. He better die. He better freaking pray to the God. Because I'm about to unleash holy hell on him.
Alright, so, next is Seagull. You're up, bud.
alright. I'm going to go over to. I'm going to go over to the Death Knight, and I'm going to cast Heroism on the Death Knight
Alright.
until the spell ends. The creature is immune to being frightened and gains 7 temporary HP.
Alright.
Oh.
Alright, so he's definitely getting a boost. He feels confident now. Alright.
And that turn on us.
I'm gonna make sure to cut you in half, you dead-ass piece of shit. So,
I'm going to try to throw a dagger at the Lich.
alright, see if you hit.
19.
That does not hit, he dodges.
Oh my god, he's very limber for an old dead person.
Alright, it is now the Death Knight's turn. He decides to grab his sword. He is, and his shield.
You can do this. You can do this. You got this. Words of encouragement.
Alright, so here he goes. He is ready to... He actually decides not to pull out his sword this time and puts away his shield. and then activates this particular spell called Hellfire Orb.
Wait, that won't do any damage to him, though. He's vulnerable to physical attacks, though.
Hellfire Orb is a magic attack, dude.
Yeah, but he's more vulnerable to physical.
No, I'm saying that he lost his immunity to physical attacks. He's not immune to magic.
Oh.
Yeah, if he didn't lose his immunity to physical, he would only be able to be hit by magic.
Yeah. Anyway, alright, so he needs, that, of course, he needs to do a dex saving throw. Let's see if he actually, No, he does not. Oh my lord. Okay, let's see if he actually hits, though.
Head out, destroy it!
Death Knight.
He just got a nat 20. So, that means instead of 10d6, it's 20d6.
Death Knight MVP. Death Knight MVP.
we got the MVP on our team. Let's go!
That killed him! Oh my god, are you serious? Sweet Jesus Christ, I'm not joking, he did 74 damage. Because of the damage that you two did... Hold on, here's the thing. Because of the damage you two did earlier, it went over the limit. He basically got vaporized.
I go over to the Death Knight and I pick him up and say, Death Knight, Death Knight.
You then...
Sure you can pick the Death Knight?
Also, yeah, you literally get crushed by him. You lose 1 HP.
Whatever, I hug him, okay? My character just hugs him.
There you go. Because, yeah, I don't think you'd be able to lift him with your strength, sadly.
Hey,
But, yeah.
don't knock a female until you freaking...
No, it's not that. Your stat isn't good enough. His weight is immense. That's the reason why I'm saying that.
What's the Death Knight's name? Can you add him to the party?
Hold on. Let me see what I can do. Let's see. I need to roll a d30 because technically, according to his rules, yes, he will give you his name. All right. So give me a second.
I roll a d20 and a d10 for him.
I already got it. All right. So according to, I'm gonna put this down here for a minute. Give me a second. I'll just have to... He never even put a name on here. I have to come up with a name myself. Son of a...
How about Byron?
Hold on. I'll figure something out. Give me a second, guys.
Yeah. Alright. Byron's a good name.
Thank you.
This is already the greatest campaign.
I really like this campaign, yep. This is good.
I feel really bad. I'm really grateful to Death that I finally got something out of this, but I swear to God, he did not have the best of starts.
Yeah, he didn't, but now he's on the winning team.
He's on the winning
That's
side,
true.
not the losing side like he used to be.
Alright, here we go. Finally, I found it.
Getting a couple drinks after this.
Okay.
I work at the bar.
According to his original name, was Zashir. Zashir and his last name Zashir Ramas.
Zashir Ramas. Almost sounds like a British drink.
He was
know.
actually an incredible knight at one point in his life, before he eventually was cursed to become a Death Knight. Even if he were to die right now, he would only resurrect as a Death Knight.
Oh.
However, because of your kindness, if he does die, he will then be reincarnated into the world as an Eldritch Knight that he was back then.
Wait a minute. He's an Eldritch Knight?
That's right. A human Eldritch Knight at the time.
He can teach me a couple things.
Yeah, sadly he doesn't have his pool of spells that he used to have. Like I said,
Don't care.
Hellfire Orb is technically the one thing he does have. Plus, he does have a unique skill called multi-attack.
Multi-attack, I'd like that.
But yeah, for right now though, yeah, do you guys offer him to join, or?
Yes, obviously offer him to join the party.
Alright, let's see. Does he stay in the party? He in fact does.
Please. Huh?
He says yes.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
So,
let's go.
Zashir, of course, decides to use his sword to break the chains off the slaves, as well as breaking down the locks for their cages. Everyone is now being escorted out, and, of course, the rest of the party eventually escorts all the slaves out.
I do want to do a perception check to see if there's any other enemies that are hiding.
Oh no. By the time you guys get out, you realize the entire army of cultists are dead.
Okay, good. Then I don't need to do perception or anything.
Yeah, they took care of that situation on their own. But yep, the mission was a success. You managed to rescue all the people that were involved, rescue all the civilians who were captured and sold into slavery in order to feed this cult their power. And everyone is okay.
And now we got a teammate.
+1 to Death Knight.
Eventually,
Mission.
eventually,
This was a rough mission. We didn't take any damage like, at all.
sadly no, that was my horrible rolls.
That was beautiful.
It was
I love
flawless.
It was a
Don't keep doing that.
Hold on.
Opposition.
Hold on, I gotta do this. Flawless victory.
The adventurers win. Flawless victory. That's how you say it. I love it.
I can even hear Shao Kahn's voice being disappointed. He's like, is that your best? You suck.
You sicken me.
Anyway, at this point, your crew eventually heads out, heading back over to the HQ. Though the guy at the counter is shocked to see a Death Knight who is actually calm, not attacking anyone, asking to be registered as an adventurer.
Hell yes.
He's looking, he's like, what the hell did you guys do?
We rescued a Death Knight from himself.
Interesting.
You know, therapy does wonders to a soul.
Yeah, even if it does take a whole bunch of beatings.
Alright.
Look, it's just Pokemon. After all, that's really what Pokemon is. You beat up the creature and you throw it in a sphere.
Yeah, but I feel like that would be insulting the dude, man. Come on. He did just kind of completely vaporize a demi-lich.
Instead of throwing the Death Knight, we just talk to him.
Yeah. Anyway, he gets him.
This guy up as a freaking adventurer.
Of course,
I'm gonna be mad.
he of course signs up, and yes, he signs up to be part of your party. Zaldin walks through the door and seeing if anything's going on, and then he's like, "Wait, what the hell? What's a demi-lich doing here?" And then he recognizes him. Zashir? What the hell are you doing here? And how'd you become how'd you become a Death Knight? You don't want to know. You lost a bet, didn't you? Yes. You think you would have learned. Anyway, glad you found some good friends.
Yes.
Of course, he then walks away and then says this. Take care of this guy, will ya?
I promise you.
Understood. We will.
Of course, he heads off through the door. And now that technically he is an adventurer, he now is allowed to join you on your missions.
Hell yeah! Love this. I am loving this.
All right. The next day rolls around. Everything seems to be hunky-dory. King Rhythm, however, is not feeling so well, including Rye Guy temporarily, or basically their characters. Bellin and Pith are basically taking a good amount of rest to recover from their situations. Apparently, they may have eaten something pretty bad. Which, yes, I've had that happen before, so I know how bad it is.
It's the world's hottest chip.
But at that point,
have any spells to heal.
but yeah, Felicia,
Yes.
hold on, I'm trying to name everybody. Zalin and Abaddon, all three of you guys are basically getting ready for your next mission. You see the Death Knight, who's looking at the wall of quests.
I go up to him and say, "Hey, which quest do you want?"
Still looking through. Haven't found anything good. So far, it's just the normal fetch quests or deliveries. Supposedly, they're going to be putting more soon, so hopefully we'll be having more quests soon enough.
I want to get my claws on some more enemies. I've sharpened them up just for this day.
About an hour later, one of the attendants, one of the adventurers posts all the new stuff on there.
Oh, what do we got here?
I gotta ask, like, why did you go fighter if you're using your fists? You could have went monk.
Yeah,
I go both. I'm an Eldritch Knight, and I'm a Dragonborn. So I decided to mix it up a little bit. So why not?
At this point, he is looking through all the stuff that he has to look through, and then all of a sudden, he is terrified.
What's going on, man? Why are you afraid?
He backs off. You guys look at the board, and you notice that there is a particular quest that catches your attention.
Oh, what's this quest about? I take a look at the quest. What
All right.
does it say?
Well, apparently there is a situation brewing over in the Northern Territories. A massive attack has occurred. And the one that is responsible, apparently, according to the quest, is the ancient gold dragon who requested it. He's requested that he needs help dealing with a dragon situation.
That's where I come in. This is where we take in the quest.
Well, I ain't a dragon, so...
Still, the ancient gold and silver dragons have requested, and yes, of course, the ancient copper dragon, if you want to know, all, of course, are asking for the death of possibly one of the most evil creatures that they've had to deal with up to this point that has been absolutely messing things up. The ancient red dragon.
Yeah, we're a little big. I don't want to fight dragons just now.
No worries.
Come on, you're strong. You could handle it. I'm sure you can. You basically 1v1 you 1v1 an old man.
I sure did. I also saved you from dying to a goblin.
Yes, so you're coming.
Well, there is this one, I guess.
Hey,
If
Death
you,
Knight, I got your back.
well, what he's pointing to is that there is, according to him, I'm just trying to look for it. Here it is. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Hold on, gotta look through here. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay.
I don't know if they're so excited about freaking helping dragons out. I don't know. I'm making this up on the go. Literally.
You're a dragon.
All right, here it
of
is.
course you want to help out dragons.
Okay.
What do you think?
Sorry, my bad. Actually, no, that quest is still there, but no one's gonna take it, it seems like. However, there is one creature that has been having problems. There's a creature known as Garistro.
Who's Garistro?
Well, according to this, Garistro, according to the book, is a huge fiend, a demon, basically, chaotic evil. He's been causing massive havoc in a nearby town that just so happens to have one of its biggest attractions, a giant labyrinth.
Fun must go get lost in a main even patrolling it.
So,
Let me guess. You're gonna take that quest, and not the dragon quest?
trust me, currently at your level, you will not survive. Guaranteed.
Which one, the dragon or the fiend?
The dragon.
Let's go to the dragon quest then.
You want to die?
No. Put the dragon quest back, that's for another day. As a matter of fact, I take the quest and I roll it up and I put it in a lock safe.
Alright, so you will save that for later. Okay. Alright. The Death Knight grabs the, Yep. The Death Knight grabs the, particular quest involving the Garistro. We'll take this one, please. Well, you gotta be the most polite freaking Death Knight I've ever met. Alright, there you go, pal. Everyone's doing great. I already played Dr. Nice.
I need to go to the store and buy some more armaments.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how would I have known that the cultist leader was just an old guy, alright?
Hi, we'll talk about it later.
Oh, Lord.
Taking advantage of an old guy.
What? Yeah, what do you have against... What do you have against old people?
It's not about old people, it's about royalty, okay?
He's not even royalty. That crown belonged to someone else.
Well, how would I have known that?
You were just like, oh,
I had to let you know now. I had to let you know now. Sorry about not letting you know sooner. But yeah,
I'm gonna.
at this point, you guys have already gotten yourselves prepared.
I still had to go buy my armor. I want to buy new armor.
Your armor's fine, dude. You just gotta get repaired. And technically, remember, a day has passed since you got back to town, so you're already doing pretty good.
Well, still, I want to get more new armor so I can be tougher to hit. Because girl has to be fast.
Dude, I literally gave you the best armor that is available in that city. I don't think you're gonna be able to find anything better. Not unless you found out.
Fire arrows?
You just have, well, in your particular case, let me look.
I don't know if I can get fire arrows or something.
No, there's no fire arrows in this city. It's just regular arrows.
Alright, well then I better make sure...
Besides, you technically haven't even used any since you started the fight, so...
No, I haven't. Not yet.
Yeah, because you still have a long sword, which does 1d8 slashing, and the longbow you have, which does 1d8 piercing.
Yes, I have used my longbow before.
Yeah, you only use one arrow.
Yeah, I'll get that arrow back.
Anyway, you guys are...
Then let's continue.
Alright, you guys are now heading up north. It's gonna take about a few days, so I am gonna roll to see if you encounter anything. And yes, guys, he literally put everything on here, so to ensure that no matter what happens, there is going to be a scenario for every occasion. The dude was thorough. Good lord.
That's good to know.
Who did all this? Who did this campaign?
Who do you think? I told you a while back it was Frank.
Frank.
Or at least that's his Discord name. All right, here we go.
Gotta say, Frank definitely sounds like a evil person. Just.
Oh, trust me. There's a reason why we called him Mr. Jigsaw of D&D.
You know what? I challenge Frank to a duel.
Because hell, No. Well, not to mention, he technically, and yes, I'm not joking, he literally says this. Hello, everyone. I want to play a game.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, he does the line from Saw, so yeah.
Hello, everyone.
All right.
Do you want to play a game?
All right, so you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just get chilling.
Okay, this is going to be a week's journey.
Do we still have our horses?
Yes.
Yeah, do we fill up our horses? Wrong?
Yeah. A week, it would
Ride
normally...
the horses.
It would normally take about 3 weeks to get over to where you're going, specifically. But with the horses, that should cut it down by half. So, a week and a half with rests. Without rests, it will take a full week.
When can I learn how to fly?
Though your horses will be completely exhausted.
No, but when can I learn how to fly?
You may be a dragonborn, but you don't have wings.
When pigs
I
fly, that's when you
love
fly. All right.
I want to be able to fly.
You will calm the freaking hell down. And besides, your flight speed will be the same as your walking speed anyway.
Okay, that's what
fair.
we want.
Alright, so, with that in mind,
Fly.
it is time to head off. So, I just rolled. So, you guys are just rode by a traveling merchant on your way over. So,
Ooh.
Let's see what his wares are.
I want to dismount and talk to him.
alright. Hello everyone, and welcome to my store. I make all sorts of amazing trinkets and items for the travels. I've even found ancient ruins where I've taken all sorts of amazing items from those areas. Of course, I sell them at high prices, but for you right now, my friends, I'm willing to give you at least a discount, if you are willing to afford it, of course.
All depends on what you got.
Well, you take a look at his wares, and you do see everything from arrows, some unique designed longbows, which aren't really different. They just look like they were definitely gotten from different nations. So you can definitely tell the guy has been around.
Is there a magical nail file? I don't know why, but that just came to my mind. Like, magical nail file.
No.
Is there?
Alright, I'm gonna roll for the Death Knight since he wants to use perception. Damn, okay. Excuse me. What is that item over there? Ah, yes. My favorite. He grabs it. This is a magical longsword. Problem is, this sword cannot be used by any mortal man. Sadly. Why is that?
What about the Death Knight?
I asked what do you have to be to wield it?
Well, you see, the blade is cursed. Anyone who wields this in battle will instantly lose their life force, and over time it will drain you. You will soon grow in age. If you were a child, you would go from age 5 to age 25 in only about 2 minutes. In 4 minutes,
shit.
you could go to age 40, 60, until finally you reach your absolute age.
I asked if there's any way to take the curse away.
Sadly, no.
Like an elf.
This was a...
Sorry, go ahead.
Sadly, the curse cannot be lifted. The only way it can be lifted is by lifting it from the very person who cursed it. However, your Death Knight friend might be able to use it. After all, he is a decaying corpse, and yes, is technically undead. Meaning, he should be able to wield this sword without any problems.
I
And it
thought
would be an
I
upgrade from the
had
Blues.
Alright,
What else is for sale?
hold on. First of all, you need to know the price, and I am going to, because right now, currently, each and every one of you guys has only 10 gold right now, each. So,
That's
except for I don't know about your your money though? Money situation though.
Mine?
No, I'm talking to Seagull, his character.
Oh, I should have more than that for my money situation. I'm working a.
I'd say I'd about have 5 extra gold pieces from my time traveling around.
All right, here we go.
So just 15 more than step 10.
All right, so let's see what he is going to do for you. Okay. All right. How about this? Since your friend here is such a rare find, and I do mean rare find, how about this? I'll drop the price to 12 gold pieces if you can do something for me in return.
I agreed with the request and asked what his request was.
Well, it's very simple. Are you going after a Goristro by any chance?
Why, we are actually. How did you know?
I had a feeling that creature's been harassing all my clientele up there.
Well, we're going to go kill it.
Well, all I ask in return is that you cut off its horns and bring it to me. I'll not only give you this sword for free, but in exchange, I take the horns. Sound fair?
I agree to his requests.
Good,
Alright.
good. Well then, my friends, here you go. And of course, the Death Knight is now equipped with a brand new sword.
I do want to ask, is there anything that I could use? An Eldritch Knight who can master who can fight with fists, claws, and bows and arrows and longswords?
Well, sadly, the only other sword I had that could be worthy of such a champion as yourself is the one that he has, and sadly, that would ultimately kill you.
Yeah, I unfortunately know that. So,
Does he have any rings for sale?
Let me
yeah,
s-
that's going to be my next question.
let me see. Well, no, not at the moment. But, however, I usually do pop up every once in a while back at my home shop over at the capital. So if you ever, the adventurous capital. So if you do ever need someone or need something, I might be able to help you out for a substantial fee, of course.
Ask if he has any potions.
Let me see. I would say I have these. He shows you 5 high potions.
Ooh,
I'll
take those.
These are rare high potions. I get them from a seller up north. But the problem is, you'll buy them? Alright then. That's going to cost a total of 5 gold.
Here, I got it. I'll pay the gold.
Excellent choice, my friend.
You guys save your wood.
So yep, you're now down to 5 gold there, dude.
I know.
Well, thank you, my friend. Here is your high potions. And remember, I'll even give you guys a discount next time if you make sure to get rid of that Goristro. The person who makes the high potions actually happens to be there.
Ooh.
So if you take care of the Goristro problem, you'll be able to get a discount from me personally.
I like this dude already.
Thank you for your
My
time.
character actually like this.
I will ask the name of the traveling merchant.
That's what I want to know.
Well, Alright, I guess I'll tell you. My name is Charla, last name Tun. Like I said, I didn't come up with this character, Frank did, okay?
Jonathan!
Hell, I had to do the damn voice for him! So I already know. But yeah, get it? Charla, Tun, Charlatan?
I want to roll.
What?
Yeah, I want to roll Arcana on the Enchanted Longsword then.
Okay, roll.
I rolled an 18 on it.
A
Why
what?
are you rolling that?
What'd you roll?
It can't be cured. You got
And
18.
18.
No,
Or
he's
the Arcana check
no
on the sword?
Arcana. Basically, the Arcana or Arcana is technically like what is its magical properties and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
Well,
18.
you 18. All right. According to what you were able to find out from the sword does necrotic damage.
Ooh.
So basically, it does necrotic damage, and if he were to get a critical, he would give them the de-aging ability. So basically, if someone were to get a critical hit from this sword, then it would instantly get them to age, and yes, it reduces their health and gives them disadvantage.
Ooh.
So basically,
I love
like
this sword
for
already.
each turn, they lose 10 years of their life.
Oh,
Terrifying.
this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun.
Ask the merchant something.
Of course.
I ask if they know where any other enchanted swords where a tiefling like myself can find and be useful for.
Well, if you're willing to come to my shop once in a while, I should be able to have something. After all, I do travel all over the entire world. I explore every single ruin that happens to exist in this world. It is very easy for me to find such ancient weapons. But like I said, that one was different. That one, sadly, belonged to a cult.
Oh?
The cult unleashed a powerful demon lord many years ago, and he instigated the demonic angelic war. The only ones that were able to stop him, well, were the heroes themselves. I tried to ask them where they hid the demon lord's sword, since it no longer can be used by anyone, but they refused to answer, sadly.
Huh.
They
Where do
said,
you say heroes now?
well, if I remember correctly, I only remember one of them, and he's the most famous of them all. Not only the team's leader, but he was also a fantastic warrior, a fantastic martial artist, one of the best even. But he was also the greatest and one of the few gunslingers in the world.
Oh, gunslinger.
Done.
Guns.
Gun.
Guns.
Gun.
Gun.
Multiple baby.
Gun. Gun.
Gun sword.
Here's the thing.
Gun sword.
All I
I want
ever
a gun sword.
all I ever knew was that the young man's name, well, I guess he's no
Was
longer
done.
young anymore by today's standards, but technically, if I remember correctly, his name starts with an X. I never figured out what it was. But from what I remember, he was good at his job. In the end, he was the one who personally took on the Demon Lord and killed him. And
Shit.
and with his team, he ended the war. Many of them became big figureheads in the world before they all decided to retire from their current jobs to live peaceful, normal lives away from the conflicts of man. Or just the conflicts of any race, I guess.
And yet, here we are, doing their jobs when they were fighting.
Oh, trust me, you're not doing their jobs. They already finished theirs long ago. Though,
And now it's our turn.
if you want to be honest,
This is where we're gonna be talking till tonight.
well, he's just giving you a little bit of exposition. Anyway, I must get going. I have to head over to a new ruin, so I should definitely enjoy myself.
Oh, I asked for the location of their shop.
Oh, the shop is very easy for you to find. Once you arrive at the main Adventurers Guild, just go out the door and straight and take a left. You should be able to find my shop. It has Charlatan's Wares.
I write it down and put it in my pocket.
Alright. Have a great day, everyone.
Take care, charlatan. Alright, let's get going. We want to get to a good resting spot before nightfall. Let's get going, guys.
I agree and hop on my horse.
Yep.
Yeah.
After that, you guys immediately head out and go on and continue on. I'm going to roll and see if you encounter anything. No, you don't. You guys are clear for the second part of your journey. And
When should we sleep?
Another traveling merchant.
if you want to sleep, it's up to you.
Let's sleep.
I
Alright.
agree
Set a
and
camp up.
Well, let me
You're
see.
agreeing with everything I say.
I climb a tree and sleep in the tree.
All right. Another day
Do I have a
passes.
tail? Do I have a tail? So I'm
Yeah.
gonna sleep upside down. I'm sleeping upside down.
Okay, hold on. Let me see what happens to you when you do that. Oh, good. Okay, yeah. Well, let's just say that because of your dragonborn physique, and yes, that includes your weight, you break the tree branch you were holding onto and you fall to the ground.
Do I get damaged?
No, you're just out cold, so you're gonna be sleeping for a while.
I'm gonna be sleeping on the ground for a while. A full day.
Yep. After that, you guys get back up and you guys head off.
We're
Alright.
just gonna pretend that didn't happen last night. That's what my character says.
Oh, it happens.
All right. So according to, all right, here we go.
It did. It did happen.
All right.
Or
So
I will
you,
murder you.
you guys are on your way over. You
Try me.
guys haven't spotted anything yet, but you guys do arrive at the village. It took some long jaunts, but you were able to make it there in time.
That's just the feet.
Hello, welcome to our village. Sorry about all the craziness that's going on around here.
Okay, who do I stab?
We are quite used to the craziness ourselves.
Tell us, where is this Goristro? It's in the labyrinth. As much as I would hate to admit it, that creature has been using it as its stomping ground.
Oh great. Another labyrinth we need to go through. Oh boy.
All of a sudden you see...
Why do you even have this lever?
Oh, it was developed many years ago by an ancient wizard. He said that the only way to solve it is if you happen to have a magical affinity for this type of stuff.
Oh boy.
Ah, great. That's gonna end in... Definitely not gonna end in tragedy.
The Death Knight, who actually knows Abyssal as well, walks over to the wall and discovers that there's actually an ancient scripture on there. So he should know where to go. Also, how did you befriend the Death Knight, by the way?
Oh, therapy and encouraging words.
Damn.
A little bit of therapy goes a long way.
Did he ever help you out in anything?
Yes.
I'll let my friend answer that.
Well, he's almost single-handedly defeated a lich.
He defeated Demi-Lich?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then we might actually survive.
Bathroom. Roll for me if I need it.
Alright, no worries. At this point, everything seems to be going... Until all of a sudden you hear screaming. And yes, I am going to use a soundtrack of... sorry, not a soundtrack, a sound clip of it.
Wilhelm scream.
I was just about to do that. Alright, so here we go.
Do it.
Give me a second. I need to find a suitable clip for it.
That's really funny. Will we be able to hear it in the Discord call?
Okay, maybe that wasn't it.
I didn't hear anything.
I know, give me a second. There you go. And of course, you then see two halves of a body flying through the sky and landing right on the ground in front of you guys.
I didn't even hear the scream.
I wonder why it didn't pop up. Oh well. Maybe you guys will be able to hear it in the stream if you guys hear it later.
I'll watch the VOD specifically. Specifically, don't listen to that.
All right. At that point, though, yeah. The mayor, of course, explains, oh, great, that's the 20th one this week.
Okay, we gotta end this guy's life. I say to my teammates, we gotta go. We gotta hurry up and freaking end him before he at least puts another life in danger.
At least we don't have the person here who was trying to eat the rotting goblin.
Well, at least that king should be... At least Bella should be just fine. Though I don't know why he ate a dead corpse. I feel insulted.
That's normal.
Remind me to never go near him.
Normal.
Remind me never to go near him.
You won't need to.
Anyway, as your group then heads out, you guys go through the maze.
Do we have to, like, roll?
Nope.
Anything?
Remember, the Death Knight has Abyssal as one of its languages.
Alright, Death Knight. That's right.
So the Death Knight, don't worry, the Death Knight is guiding you through everything. He can see all of the magic writing that is on the ground and on the walls. To ensure that no one gets hurt, he's making sure to guide you through.
We really would have rolled without the Death Knight, huh?
Do you want me to tell you what would have happened if you did not befriend the Death Knight?
Death.
You would have most likely died before you even got a chance to go after the creature. Worst case scenario, you would have been at low health, it would have punched you once, and you would have died.
Are you talking from experience?
Talking from experience, because technically in his campaign, well, we didn't just face one. We faced 7 of them.
7.
We were forced to split up to search through every corner. And yes, this is with the Death Knight at the time. He did help guide us. But when we lost him, because he literally got killed by one of those creatures immediately, we had to search all the way on our own. My buddy who was controlling one of the characters was the only one left. And he then swiftly got killed by having his head punched off.
Get fucked.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
We got an MVP right here. So, we should be better off.
Not to mention, you're only dealing with one of them. You're not dealing with the whole damn horde like he would usually do.
Oh, so you made it fair.
I made it really damn fair. You should be thanking me.
Yeah, like, if you didn't roll, like, consistently just terrible, we would have actually been in a bad situation.
Yeah, you could have been in a bad situation even with the Demi-Lich, too.
Oh, boy.
Alright. With this in mind, you guys managed to make it all the way to the center of the labyrinth, which is where you're supposed to be. You eventually discover the Goristro. So, do you guys engage, or do you not?
I want to...
I want to try to communicate with it.
This is a conundrum. Let me do something real quick.
I agree with whoever said communicating with it.
Okay.
Me, Jasper.
Yeah, I agree with
Alright, so what you need to do is... I'm gonna say... Hold on, let me look at the, you would need to roll for... Insight, which will be wisdom. So, Jasper, roll a d20 and add your wisdom modifier.
I don't even know what my wisdom modifier is.
I got it, just roll.
17!
Okay, let's see what I roll for the character. No, he basically is like, screw you. Not really, but he...
Can I try?
Yes, someone else can try if you want.
I try. I'm rolling.
I try after.
Okay.
I rolled a 18 plus 1, 19.
So
Nope.
I'm only D20, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, and I have plus
What's your
what?
wisdom modifier?
What's the modifier I'm using?
Wisdom. I'm sorry. Intelligence. Sorry, intelligence. No, wait, it was wisdom. It is wisdom. It is wisdom. Sorry, my bad. Just looking at it, it's a wisdom.
Yes, your wisdom modifier.
Plus wisdom, I got 20.
Okay, let's see what I get. And oh god, no, you did not make it.
Yeah.
Okay, who else is going to talk to this guy?
Nope, the creature is literally turning around. He hears your voices and is ready to go striking at you.
Alright, then I am going to strike back.
Alright, roll for initiative.
Initiative.
25.
Alright, so Evan is 25.
No, it wasn't me.
Oh,
plus my
sorry,
modifier.
Seagull's 25.
What am I wrong?
D20.
What's my modifier?
Your dexterity modifier is, hold on, let me look. +3.
So 3 plus...
Whatever number
19.
you rolled. Alright, so 22. Okay, got it. What about you, Evan? What's yours?
20 plus 2, 22.
Alright, so now we got to roll for the Death Knight. And he got a 18, so 18. So he'll be last on the list. Now I got to roll for, well, I got to roll for the Garistro.
Nat one.
You know, you guys keep chanting that, and I just got a nat 20, so...
Good enough.
But yeah, it's only 20, so that's not really much, so... So that means it is Seagull, it's Evan, then it is the Garistro, then it's Jasper, then it's the Death Knight. Actually, no, sorry. No, it's Seagull, Evan, Jasper, Garistro, and then Death Knight.
Death Knight's gonna kill him for the win.
Also, yes, if you guys are wondering, yes, Death Knight is at full health. And if you guys want to know, his AC is 20. His hit points are at 180.
Oh shit! What's our hit points at?
What?
Well,
What's our hit points at?
Usually yours is around 42.
No, because I can't. I'm on my phone.
Yours at
my
43.
points are 57.
57, 43, and I think Abaddon's is 38. So
Where are we on that?
57 for me.
Like that?
I'm looking at Abaddon's health. It's at 38. Jasper's character Felicia is at 43 and 50. What? What was your health again?
57.
So, if I'm doing the math correctly, you guys almost reach his number. But he has more health than all three of you combined.
I'm going to open
guys.
strong.
Alright, so, who had the highest number? I believe it was Seagull. So, Seagull, you go first.
I am going to open strong with a cloud of daggers.
Okay. Roll to see if you
He's going
hit.
to take 4. It's just an area of 5 feet where if anyone enters, no matter what, they take 44.
Alright, so you're going to go charging towards him. You arrive in front of him, and you then use Cloud of Knives. Got it.
Cloud of Knives, huh?
I don't go near him. That's
You
a
need-
death sentence.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You said 5 feet.
Yeah. The range is 60 feet.
Oh,
and then
50
he
feet.
faces
Okay.
an area. Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, you're
it's
good.
50 feet before I choose.
Alright. Right now, he's 40 feet away from you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I'm munching on a bagel. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't.
Yeah, so he takes 12 damage.
Okay, that is literally just pissing him off.
Well, he's gonna get more than pissed off. He's gonna get killed.
Next is
And I'm going. Before I end my turn, I'm going to give a bardic inspiration to the Death Knight.
all right.
That's my turn.
Evan, you're next.
Okay, give me 1 second.
That was one heroic Evan. Evan, you're next.
Alright. Let me get my dice out real quick. And I run up to jump and attack him from above with all of my swords.
All right. Roll to see if you hit.
D20.
You're over him.
Yep.
Yeah, I believe so.
D20 plus your strength modifier.
Okay.
Evan, your turn.
19, 18, and 17.
19, 18, and 17.
Yeah, those are all.
One of them hits, the other two miss.
Alright, I'm gonna roll for how much damage it does.
Yeah, it's a 1d10, I believe. Let me look.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, 1d10.
I add my strength to it, right?
No, it's just 1d10.
Okay. Then I got 11. I got 10.
Okay, that was definitely an injury. All right. Next is Goristro.
Wait, I thought it was my turn.
Oh wait, yeah, it is your turn. Sorry, Jasper, you're up.
Okay. I am going to. You know what? I'm going to change it up. I'm going to slowly reach behind me and grab out my long sword.
All right, you gonna go?
Say, this is a nice beauty. Let's see how it looks in his eye.
All right, let's see if you hit.
All right. So rolling d20.
Yep, and you add your strength modifier.
Nat 20. Nat 20.
Jesus. All right, that hits. So that means you get to roll 2d8.
D8. Which one's a D8?
Like
There it
the
is.
the connected pyramids, basically.
I got a 6 and oh my god, an 8.
All right, so that's 14 damage. That definitely hit him, and you may have cut where his eye is, but you did not necessarily pierce it. So he's definitely gonna be pissed about that one, though. All right.
Okay.
Next is Goristro.
Since it starts its turn in the Cloud of Daggers, it takes another 4d10, 4d4.
All right. How much damage?
11.
All right. Let me see. What should I use for... Oh.
I don't like this.
All right, so he is going to use his fists to attack, and I'm going to use a random... I'm going to use a dice. If it rolls on 1, it's going to hit Seagull. If it's 2, it's going to land... It's going to hit Evan. 3, Jasper. 4, the Death Knight.
Alright.
Shit, the Death Knight takes a hit.
Oh, no.
And-
I'm going to block.
No, you already did your turn, dude. Next, of course,
I know,
is the
I'm
fist. Multi-tack, which means he can use 3 attacks. So, let's see. I can use 2 fist attacks and 1 hoof. So that will be... I need 3d8 plus 7. Alright, so here we go. So, 1, 2, 3... Come on. There we go. Alright, so that is 23 damage for the first hit.
It's
Gotta heal him. Gotta heal him. We gotta keep
15
that guy.
for the second. And now I need 3d10 plus 7.
A lot of math.
32. Yeah, that definitely hurt him pretty bad.
Oh, we need to heal the Death Knight.
Alright, so...
maybe if you played as a person who could heal, you could heal him yourself.
I would love to.
I have other things to do. I can't just
So do I.
Okay, next, of course, is the Death Knight's turn. The Death Knight is going to use Hellfire Orb.
Oh, it's going fast.
And it's son of a bitch, he got a nat 20.
Yeah!
Jesus, what is up with this guy? Okay, I gotta do a dex saving roll. Let's see if he survives this one. Oh my god. He literally just got a nat 1. So, if I remember, he has actually a rule for this. If ever an enemy reaches a nat 1 while the player you gets a nat 20, instead of rolling 2 extra die or rolling double the number, it's 4 times the number. So I have to roll 40 d6.
You better get rolling, buddy.
I'm trying to, dude. I'm trying to... Oh, God, I have to literally click on this d6 40 times. All right, here we go.
Get your auto clicker out.
All right, so it works. All right, here we go. And the number... Oh. Well, shit!
Damage.
What?
It's just 40 damage.
No.
4D.
170 damage.
Ah,
He had mostly 6s. My God! Yeah, that Hellfire Orb hurt the thing. He is angry. But at the same time, he's also bleeding.
the main character.
He's just angry? Oh,
No, he's angry and he's bleeding all over.
Oh,
Death Knight is the main character. We're just NPCs.
Well, the way he's been getting these nat 20s and just having bad luck being on the creature side, so yeah. But yeah, that was something I don't think he expected. So,
You joined the winning team.
alright, so... yeah, that happened, folks. So yeah, at 170 damage, that... Oh my lord, he is bleeding all over. The creature has burns all over its body. It is not doing good. Alright. It is Seagull's turn. Seagull, it is up to you, man.
Death Knight,
I'm
you
going.
are awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to go and try to attack it in melee combat.
Oh.
Alright.
Watch out for those knockballs.
I rolled a 13 plus 8, 21.
That hits.
So over 20 it hits. Okay.
Alright, I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration on that roll, so it's going to be 2d8, 11 damage, and then I'm going to be using extra attack to attack again.
Okay. That definitely hurt it the first time.
23. For
Yep,
the
that
next
hits. That hits.
roll. Another attack with. This is going to be defense flourish, so I'm going to be doing 16 damage, and I will be gaining 5 armor, 5 points to my armor class.
Alright. He's hurting.
And that is my turn.
Evan? Your move, bud.
Alright, I attack him from. I try attacking from behind to see how much damage I can do with all my swords
Oh,
Alright.
sneak attack.
to his vital
It's a-
points.
All right, you
I
ready?
was gonna say, could have been blank.
So I got
Blanking him.
there. I got 16, 20, and 14. Yeah, and those. I got
The-
10 rolls out of them.
The second hit swing
Yeah,
hits.
remember.
The other two don't.
Remember that this is a
Garistro you're
aimed
dealing with.
attack. Like this is a targeted attack.
Oh, I got 10 damage.
All right, so yeah, that definitely hurt him. Jasper, it's all you.
Okay. I then look at the Grisho and say, that other eye looks too plain. Here, let me give it a eye gouging with the long sword again.
All right, roll.
18 plus my modifier, which is 3.
No, because you're using a long sword. It's +5.
Okay, so 5 plus 18.
23.
No,
So yeah, that hits.
All right.
All right, roll a
I go
d8.
for that. All right. D8 pyramids. Pyramid thingies. Stabbing him in the eye with an 8.
All right, that definitely hurt him. He's barely hanging on. The Garistro, though, however, does still attack.
Oh shit.
He is going to try to charge at the Death Knight, considering how much damage he did to him earlier.
But is
All right.
he kind of blind now since I stabbed both of his eyes?
You cut his eyebrow and the bottom of his eyelid, but no, you did not blind him.
I want to blind him. I want to stab him directly in the eye. Come on, Dice. Help me out here.
Okay, plus that. It missed. Death Knight jumps out of the way just in time.
Does he charge right into a blade? Or his
Nope.
eyes get freaking...
Oh no. He just didn't roll high enough. In this case, he got a normal roll. All right. Next, of course, is his. Oh shoot. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna go with the Death Knight. Let's see how he does. He's gonna use multi-attack with his new sword, and of course the sword in question does 1d12 instead of 1d8, which would usually be his long sword, which he does have.
Remember that the Death Knight has a bardic inspiration, so you can always add a d8 to one of your rolls.
All right.
Oh.
So here we go. All right. So the first swing, does he hit? Okay. So we got. Let's see. That hits. That's the first one. The second one hits. And the third one hits. Okay. So we got some normal swings this time. So now I just need to get... we'll do a +8 along with the d12. So here we go.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, so it's 1d8 plus 5. So technically it's 3d8 plus 15. And then we add the 8 afterwards. Alright. And the numbers are 46 damage.
Plus D8. D8.
Yep. It's 46 damage total. Plus necrotic damage. I gotta do that one too. Oh shoot, I didn't even add the necrotic damage. Because now the necrotic damage is hitting. So that's 40d6 of necrotic.
Oh god, no.
Say with me, Death Knight MVP.
Yeah, in this case he is, because technically that just killed him. Yeah, I was supposed... Actually, you want to know the crazy thing is, guys? I'm not even joking when I say this here. I was supposed to have added because according to Hellfire Orb, it does 10d6 fire damage and 10d6 necrotic damage. I was supposed to do them both. So that means 80 dice. 80 dice.
Oh my gosh!
Actually, I'm kind of curious.
MVP.
I gotta be curious. How much would that actually cost if I did all 80? I'm doing it right now. I am literally pressing the damn dice button 80 times.
Oh my gosh, I feel sorry for you, Retro, for being a DM.
That would have killed him in one shot!
What?
Death Knight MVP.
A Garistro's hit points are at 310. I just rolled 320.
I think that's a bit overkill.
Yeah. Yeah, he would have died. No question.
He would have died, came back and died again.
Ouch. Well, yeah, you guys officially defeated it. Yeah, and Death Knight, I would have to say, is the MVP right now. Luckily enough, the horns are off. He managed to break them off before the body started to decay. So you do have those.
We managed to feel like we've done a boss an hour at this point.
Yeah, you did a lot in this one part of the campaign, more than you ever did in the first part.
Yeah.
Like, sweet Jesus.
I heard the Death Knight again. Because I'm so freaking awestruck at how fast he killed that freaking.
Also, if you guys are wondering his alignment was chaotic evil, but thanks to their help, he's now chaotic good.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Very best.
alright. At this point, you guys arrive back at the village through the labyrinth. We have evidence of the creature's disposal. Oh, that was quick. We heard a massive explosion earlier. We didn't know what in the world it was. Should we tell them or... Hold on. Should we tell them or no?
I think we should tell him.
Tell them what you want to tell
them. I used my Hellfire Orb and killed it. Everyone literally has their jaws dropped. We'll make sure to let the guild know. Thank you. And of course, you guys now all leave. You guys are now taking a leisurely stroll back over to the capital, which takes about 2 weeks, since you guys are taking your time on this one on the return.
Do you guys encounter anything?
No, because here's the thing though. Because of the Death Knight, the whole incident with him, with the 2 missions you guys were on, that was, I guess you could say, a reputation builder.
Yeah.
He literally just basically now has a reputation of absolute shock and awe. The entire world now knows of his deeds, of defeating, well, one, a demi-lich, and the other was a Garistro. Like, holy hell, I did not expect you guys to kill 2 big badasses already, and wow, how in the world did me and my team ever survive? Anyway.
Well, it's a good thing we have a freaking Death Knight on our team.
Yeah, and considering that I'm playing him, I somehow am better as a player than I am a DM, apparently. Anyway, after you guys finally arrive at the capital, you eventually, of course, turn in the whole thing, and of course, you are given a handsome reward. Considering that, yes, Well, considering that, yes, you guys were responsible for the death of the Demi-Lich, the total reward for killing a Demi-Lich is around 200 gold pieces. Usually, it would be split evenly, but because of the whole situation with the Death Knight, they were tempted to give him more.
Oh God.
However, he's like, I would like to split the reward if possible. So and of course, you guys did just kill a Garistro, and those things are damn tough. That's 300 gold pieces easy.
For each of us?
No, total. So that means you each get around 110 gold pieces for your reward.
Ooh, that's handsome.
Usually you guys are paid per month, and considering that a month has already passed by, they're basically holding your paycheck for you. So you now have 110 gold each for each of you.
All right, I'll take mine in my hands.
All right,
Put it
so
in my pocket.
yeah, let me just
Did we level up at all during this whole multi-boss?
Oh, trust me, I'll give you guys your level ups when the damn thing's over, okay? Let's just say that according you guys are going to absolutely be shocked of how much I'm going to give you.
Okay. I then asked the Death Knight,
Oh, excuse
would
me.
you like a drink?
I
I think
can't
you deserve it.
I can't drink, remember? I am dead.
That doesn't stop you from drinking.
That doesn't stop you from drinking. Yeah, my partner's right. Come on.
It doesn't
Let's
affect
go
me.
drink.
Besides, aren't we supposed to be delivering these horns to someone?
Oh, yeah,
You
you
do
do.
that tomorrow. We have closing time. It's time to party.
Alright,
I
so
think you need to go turn in the horns.
the Death Knight decides to go into his room in the inn, and yes, instead of being feared originally at the inn, after hearing of his exploits, people are praising him right now.
He's not
He is known as they call
secondary characters right now.
No, you guys are main characters in this one. He just happened to got lucky twice. I don't think it's gonna be that way for the rest of it.
We are
We're making
characters.
Death Knight
He's the main character. He's the main character.
Yeah, apparently he has plot armor. And here's the thing. This is unintentional plot armor. I wanted him to die. It's just that he got really lucky.
Hey, you can't be like that to Death Knighty.
Well, I have to. He's a high... Basically, here's the thing. With his health and everything else about him, he's a higher level than you guys. I need to be harder on this dude. Yet he keeps winning. With your guys' help, of course.
Just sending a priest off. Obviously, I'll kill him.
No,
Just
don't kill the Death Knight. The Death
Anyway.
Knight is our teammate.
Anyway, the Death Knight goes and does, of course, rest his weary soul. You guys are partying at this point. You guys are... And don't worry, you guys have also gained a bit of a reputation here.
I go to bed.
Alright, so you're going to bed? Alright. So, again, the night
I'm
passes...
going to bed in real life. My character's going to bed because she needs to rest too. Because all this excitement got to her, and she's just excited.
Alright, so, night turns into day. The partying eventually ends. The rest of the gang goes to sleep. And eventually you guys wake up to a new morning.
Oh boy, and they're still sick, aren't they?
Those two, yeah, whatever. Well, we already know King's situation. For Rye Guy, I think it may have been something he drank. Anyway,
Oh boy.
the four of you guys decide to head straight over to the store, Charlatan's Wares. So,
Hello, Char.
oh, goody. It seems like that sword really did help you, didn't it? Yes, it did. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Considering that I heard about your exploits with that creature, I'm very happy to hear that. Still,
Or then you'll be happy to know that we have something for you.
you have the horns, don't you?
Yep.
The Death Knight puts
I
down
do
the
have-
horns. Ah, there we go. I can make some excellent tools with these. All right.
Ooh. Please enlighten us. What kind of tools do you plan on making out of these, if I may ask?
Well, you'll be very surprised. These things are incredibly useful for war horns. And with some of the countries, of course, being absolutely ready for combat, you never know. Oh, I've also been hearing some strange rumors. Apparently there's been some disputes among the nations, and among the factions, and really no one really knows what's going on right now. All I know from my intel is that worst case scenario, there's a possibility for a war.
Do we need to get involved in this war?
Not really right now. Right now they're still discussing. Hopefully there's not going to be too much trouble. However, I do have a mission for you.
Ooh, what kind of mission do you got?
Well, I did manage to I was about to post this on the wall. I've already told the guild everything, so you guys can have it. It is something I need you to find for me.
Oh, finding it. Quest. Okay.
There's a few ancient weapons I want you to find. In exchange, if you manage to complete this quest, and hold on, what classes are you, by any chance?
I'm an Eldritch Knight.
Alright.
He's a Death Knight.
I like to sing, play music, and study the blade.
Ah, a bard. Impressive. And you must be a samurai, judging from the katana you're using.
Yes. Yes, I am, sir.
Alright. This quest is going to be long, but it's one that might be worth it for you adventurers. Of course, in exchange, I have a few weapons that I could sell to your teammates once they feel better.
Oh boy, yeah.
I asked the trader if he has any swords for me. I can buy.
Well, I do have this massive, powerful, great axe, which is known as the Flame Blade of Agathor. This thing's incredibly powerful.
I say that could be perfect for my brother, and I buy it for him as a gift for later on.
Alright, that will be a total of 50 gold pieces, my friend.
Damn.
Wait, how much money did I get from
You have, technically, according to you, you have 120. You didn't spend it all.
And I have 115.
So yeah, you'll be down to 60 gold, but you can't afford it though. And remember, he's also...
Can.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, basically, he's giving you a 50% discount considering you gave him those damn horns.
I buy the axe from him.
Alright, let me just do this. I need to put it in his inventory.
Don't lay down your inventory a lot. You're gonna not be able to move anymore. Yeah? 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 It's a very, very powerful axe. It's gonna weigh you down. Oh, come on.
Hold on.
Comedy. Tough crowd, tough crowd.
If you guys are wondering, the stat is that this weapon can do 1d12 damage. However, its attack bonus is plus 10 because it adds fire.
Fire, Agathor! I get it.
Alright. And of course,
Anything for my character? Anything that can help her in archery or slashing for enemies?
Well, that's the reason why I have the quest for you.
Oh. Alright.
Alright. There's some ancient ruins to the west. I need you to head there. These ancient ruins were part of a major battlefield. There was, and I mean it when I say this, there was a powerful battle that happened at the time.
Oh my.
The legendary heroes were there as well. They were there during possibly one of the biggest fights we've ever seen. Of course, one of the biggest feats, from what I remember of that battle, was the amazingly powerful tiefling bard. I believe you know him as... I believe you know him by his name... hold on. I have to look it up. I have a book here that has all these people. Ah! Zyxis and Spiria.
Hey, isn't that in a song? They made a song about that. Somewhere.
No bard can ever match him. However, they say that they say that before he got his new guitar, one powerful enough to shatter mountains, there was one that he did build himself. One incredibly strong, but at the same time, only the most powerful of bards can wield.
I mean, we do have a bard on our team, right? So he could wield it, right?
It's a guitar that can actually cause psychic damage, from what I've heard.
Ooh. Interesting.
Next, of course, is a powerful, ancient magical bow that once belonged to the famous elven archer of the team. Known as Enna Amakir.
Do you think I would be able to wield such bow?
You should be able to, since you're an Eldritch Knight. It could work. Usually they're used by rangers, but Eldritch Knights are powerful enough to pull it off. And of course, finally, there's the famous katana sword that was found. A set of 3 katanas that were sealed inside that very mountain that was used by their enemy.
I smile in excitement.
Apparently, this 3-armed warrior challenged the heroes. All of them were defeated, but not without a decent fight. Plus, a lot of them were still injured from the previous battle they had beforehand. Apparently, from what I heard, the leader of the group... Oh, I also found out the legendary hero I mentioned earlier, the one who defeated the Demon Lord.
Oh, who's that?
I believe you know him from what I've talked to the other adventurers. They said he was the one who was watching your exam.
No.
Zaldan Descara.
Oh my god.
Apparently, like I said, he's good. But there's a reason why he's lazy. He doesn't really have anyone to... More like he doesn't have anyone to really fight. Even if they were to do the most maximum damage possible, he survived everything. From his own teammates blasting him with all the power at their disposal, to even the Demon Lord's most powerful attack. However, usually he'd be barely standing by the end of it.
Oh boy.
However, the swordsman, I say, was his greatest challenge. However,
Oh boy.
in the end, even though that, yes, he did get both of his arms cut off, which, yes, took a lot of healing to restore them both, he was able to actually kill him using his dragon breath. A dragon breath so powerful it rivals that of the ancient gold dragon.
Oh shit.
After that, he sealed the 3 swords away, saying that if anyone truly was worthy of the swords, they will go to them.
I say I will have those swords if it's the last thing I fucking do.
Well then,
And I say, I will have that bow and arrow if it's the last thing I do. I might as well.
and of course, there is one more. There was another swordsman with him at the time, and he was a powerful holy knight.
Wait a minute.
This powerful holy knight actually was one of the few beings in the world that could actually hurt him. He has a great and powerful sword of immense power, one that can do radiant and necrotic damage. The only sword in the world that had the potential to kill Zul'Din Deskara. There are technically 2 of them in total. I'm sorry, 3.
Can it be wielded by one of my character?
No. Sadly, you would have to be someone of a higher level to be able to use it. You see, these swords, 3 of them in total, were incredibly powerful weapons. Zul'Din did have 2, but he sealed them away in his home to ensure that no one got their hands on them. They were too dangerous to be used by any mortal man. Doesn't matter if you're a man, woman, or any race. But the third, my friends, it can be used. But however, the sword chooses its wielder since the sword is sentient, unlike the other 2. While the other 2 allow the user to use their full power to use them all, the third must choose its wielder, and, yes, if the sword believes that it's worthy, can even give them the power to use holy magic. But that's only if the warrior is worthy.
What again is this sentient one?
I personally don't know. No one's ever been able to was never able to find the sword. But if you can find it for me, and if the sword somehow chooses one of you, then the sword is all yours. But if the sword does not choose you, I would like to purchase it off of you.
I say I will get the sword for you. Only if you do me a favor.
Before we go.
What's the favor?
Oh, a favor for a favor.
What's the favor?
My favor is you tell me when you find the most incredible sword that you ever seen before, and you come to me when you first find it.
Ah. Yes. Let me see if I have any records. It's been a long time since I looked through my library. Oh, well, that's interesting. I guess I don't know where it is. Well, if you want answers to that, you may need to speak to Zul'Din before you go. He is one of the few people in the world that's used every legendary weapon. If anyone knows the location of a powerful sword of your description, maybe him.
Do you have any rings to sell?
Thank you for his information, and tell him that you will have your sword if none of us end up taking it.
Of course. As for rings, I do have, in fact, one. It is a ring of fire resistance. I managed to grab off one of the corpses of an adventurer back when he was still continuing his career. I actually heard a horrible rumor. About the young man. Apparently, he was supposed to retire in the next few days. Poor bastard died before he could retire.
Of course, the only retirement story.
He says it's a requirement. I don't know why he put that in there, if you want me to be honest. I know it's a joke and all, but come on, dude. That's the oldest comedy trick in the book.
For real.
Anyway,
Yeah.
he does However, it'll have to cost you. Only 10 gold. Don't worry. Only 10 gold coins.
I'll buy it.
All right. So who's buying it?
Me. Seagull.
All right. It's all yours. All right. You pay, and you guys eventually leave the store. However, while you three are out, the Death Knight, of course, is halted at first. Excuse me. I do have one more thing to say. It's to you specifically. The rest of you, stay outside and wait for your friend.
Alright.
Of course, usually, if it's for a player, I'm not allowed to divulge any information. But because he is a side character, and yes, from this story, I'm willing to allow it. That, technically, the creature that gave him this curse to begin with is still out there.
And he's probably going to ask for information about it, right?
He tries, but sadly he has no idea. All he knows for a fact is that the creature itself, the creature that got him, was not any ordinary.
Was he a dragon-like creature?
No. In fact,
Oh.
well,
Okay.
is a creature that literally has powerful minions under its command, from helmed horrors to hellhounds.
Oh my god, no. We're not ready for that yet, are we?
And one of its pets is a hydra.
Okay, I'm not ready for that. I draw the line at hydras. Just kidding, no, I know.
He, of course, says, thank you for the information. I will do the very best I can to find it. I think for right now I will keep this form. You never know when I may need it. You know, I think you're one of the few people I know of that actually is willing to stay as a Death Knight. You have my respect, if you want me to be honest. But remember this, my friend. That creature will be back, and it will find you. Be ready.
And he will kill it.
You will need all your strength if it means to defeat that creature. And so you guys head off and head straight over to Zaldan's house, which is just outside of the city. You knock on the door, and instead of seeing Zaldan at the door, you see his wife, Enna. Hello, everyone.
Hey, long time no see.
Hello. I'm guessing you're here for my husband, right?
Yeah, is he around?
Let's see. I think he's having fun with the kids right now.
Okay. Can we speak to him real quick?
And then, of course, you hear him screaming, "Ah!" Oh! He lands right behind you guys. What happened now? Ow! The kids tossed me over the damn building. Ow.
Oh, wow.
I died on the floor.
My
Oh.
character is already eliminated for head on.
Which one? Our youngest. I swear to God, one of these days he's gonna actually kill someone with that strength.
Oh, don't punish them. They're just kids. Come on. Humor them.
Oh, trust me, I'm not gonna punish him. He's gonna need that strength if he wants to be an adventurer, which he always keeps boasting about. So if anything, I say this is good training for him. Though I have to admit, we may need to start training him in martial arts, because I swear to God, one of these days he's gonna end up killing someone without any restraint whatsoever. Because literally, he just bitch slapped me up over the house and onto the other side. Though I don't think he meant to. He kind of freaked out over a bug. Mainly an arachnid. Ugh. Trust me.
That shows you're being lazy.
Of course, Enna says, he's not being lazy, he's training him. If anything, it's kind of amazing that he's gained that much strength. Yeah, basically, he says this, though. He says this. Right now, currently, the way he's training and all that strength he's been building up, pops his back. I think he might actually be at a level 15. And he's my youngest.
We should have him on my team.
Not old enough, dude. He's not old enough. He's only 5.
He has what it takes, though.
Yeah, no, you have to be a certain age. 15, 15 is the youngest.
Okay.
Alright, so, you said you guys need to see me?
Yes, we do.
Come on inside. You guys head inside and you head into his study. So, what can I do for you?
Alright. I tell him everything that just was informed to us.
Alright, so... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that dude was a pain in the ass. Gotta admit, one of the few people in the world that could actually push me that length. Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. As for the bow, I don't really know what to tell you. That particular bow was sealed away by Enna, and even she doesn't know where it is anymore. Most likely it could be at the ruins, so you should be able to start looking there. However, if you want me to be honest, you better watch out for any magic seals. We had to use a few of them in order to seal that thing away. Let's see.
What can you do to help me against that?
Not really. It's just almost like locks on a safe. That's really it. You just have to solve them.
Easy.
Yeah. As for, you're looking for a guitar, right, Zullen?
I don't really play guitar. That's
What?
not the instrument I know.
Which one do you know?
I personally like the good old accordion.
Ah. Well, yeah, if you're gonna find that one's pretty easy, just really heavy. And as for you, Abaddon, right?
Yes.
Yours is gonna be a lot harder, kid.
I was expecting it to be.
Well, it's mainly because those 3 swords are divine weapons. They were designed to kill gods. Well, originally. After they were used on me, they kind of lost all their power. After all its attempts, technically, according to the rules of the swords are god slayers until it can't kill an opponent. So basically, as long as you have the ability to kill someone, those swords will never truly lose to anyone. But if someone managed to overpower the swords and defeat the owner, then the swords would immediately disappear. Or that's one of the effects. Or 2, they lose their ability to kill gods. So right now they're more magical swords that can deal with celestial and I believe infernal damage, or necrotic, I believe. It's gotta be one of the 2. Or heck, I think it's... No, I'm sorry. One does necrotic, one does celestial, and the other one... necrotic, radiant, and... I think the other one... No, celestial is the language. It's radiant, necrotic, and I believe the last one is the only sword out of the 3 of them that could change elemental properties. So it does earth, wind, water, and fire damage, and you can choose which one.
Elemental damage.
Basically. But yeah. The swords are powerful enough to kill spiritual beings with physical damage, but that's because they're enchanted to kill not just the target's physical body, but bypass their conventional defenses to reach their soul. And does damage to the soul as well. At least, that's from what I remember.
Oh, wow.
I get the most excited smile anyone has ever seen on my face.
Whoa,
And I said,
hey.
What in the world is
Whoa,
going on with
okay,
you?
kid, calm down. Look, I understand your enthusiasm here, but this isn't going to be an easy job. Because technically,
Not to be easy.
because technically,
It's not.
the reason why is that there is the only one thing stopping you from getting those swords.
And what's that?
A phantom warrior will appear. It was something of a seal that our wizard came up with. Basically, you have to defeat them in one-on-one combat in order to get the swords.
Oh, well, in that case, good luck with that.
And Zashir, huh? In your particular case, I think you might be the best owner for that sword. Because God bless it, I've been trying so damn hard to find the right owner, and yet that sword is finicky. They call it the Sword of Redemption.
Huh.
You see, technically, according to ancient legend, that sword was powerful enough to cleanse those of their evil deeds. However, it has another effect. It has the effect to kill someone by dealing the weight of their sins upon them.
Holy shit. That's
So the more sins you have piled up on you, the more that sword does a lot of damage. And considering my payload, I've killed so many people, let's just say that my sin count was nearly off the charts. Enough for that sword to kill me. Kinda glad it didn't, though. The sword will do no damage to anyone that is good. It will literally pass right through them. But if they have so much sin on them, then the sword will absolutely destroy them. The only way that you could wield the sword is if you were once evil, then turned good.
Well, then it's perfect for our destiny, friend here.
I would love to have the sword if it would honor me as its master. Then you're going to do just fine, kid. Listen, if you guys want to get there, there is an easy way. Right past our house is the road that takes straight to the ruins. Head straight to the capital of the major city in that nation. All you have to do is take a right onto the dirt road. The really, really bad done road. Go down there, just keep going straight. You should be able to reach straight to the ruins at that point. You guys will have to go through some trials if you want to be able to even go to the weapons. And they're mainly tests of will, a test of intelligence, and of course, a test of morality. Go through those trials with flying colors, you should be fine. Anyway, that's all I can tell you guys. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Thank you.
Thank you for your help.
For this information.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Zashir. Yes? Take care of yourself. And I hope you find an end to that damn curse of yours. All of you guys walk out, and unfortunately it is late at night. So you decide to head and get some rest for the upcoming journey in the morning. And that, my friends, is where we're going to stop.
We're gonna end it. I knew it. I knew it. I
We
knew
are-
it. I knew it.
So, what level are we now?
Considering that you took down 2 beings of incredible power, I would have to say you're now officially level 7. Actually, no, sorry. You were level 6 previously. Now you're level 8.
Oh wow, 2 levels.
Yep, you gained 2 levels because of your accomplishments. Of course, by you guys updating your character sheets, that means that in the game, or should I say in the story, your tablets have also been updated with your new stuff and everything. So your licenses show as level 8 now.
Huh.
So, yeah, that is the end of part 2. Like I said, this is going to be a very long journey. But it's one that will make sure that these guys are, by the end of the journey, if I'm calculating this correctly, they will officially be level 20 by the time it is over. If everything goes well. They got lucky having the Death Knight on their side, but right now, I think the Death Knight, right now, his story is right at its halfway point. Whatever these guys do here will determine his fate in the story. So?
Nobody's gonna kill our Death Knight. Nobody. And I mean nobody.
That depends on how things go. But still, I want to thank you all so much for joining me here for D&D Saturday. And honestly, I have been very excited. This has been an awesome run. And we are ready for the next one next Saturday. So I hope you guys are going to be ready for that one. And hopefully this time we're able to get Rye Guy and King Rhythm to stay around a little longer this time.
Yeah.
Because they missed out on a lot. Hopefully they get to watch this stream and recap, because they're going to need to know all this information at this point. So,
MVP. Death Knight is MVP.
yeah, gotta admit, I still can't believe that happened.
Yeah,
I
me
can.
neither.
Death Knight is the MVP. He's awesome.
I really hate how I was lucky with Death Knight, but not lucky with anything else I've used. Hopefully next Saturday, I don't have so much bad luck and we can actually have a real good matchup.
I just don't want Death Knight to die now. I kind of like him on our team.
Well, with his story halfway through, I don't know. It really does depend on your actions, though. Your actions will set the stage for his final character arc. And of course, depending on your choices, it may end up either having him stick around for a little while longer, or possibly ending with him finally passing on to the next life, or whatever outcome happens. So, we'll soon find out.
Our job to try to keep him around a longer time.
Alright, so,
Ain't that right?
still,
Siegel?
if you guys like what we do here, please follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mr. Retroactive Livestreams, as well as my main Mr. Retroactive channel, which we're hoping to transform into the Mr. Retroactive Shows channel. You guys want to support the channel, you guys can donate with bits on Twitch, stars on Facebook, or you can donate directly to my PayPal, which, of course, if you guys help us get to $1,000 on PayPal before the end of 2023, I will eat the spiciest chip in the world live on stream. It is right over there. I'm actually kind of terrified to eat it, but I'm willing to do it if you guys help me get to $1,000 on PayPal. If you guys want to support, in another way, you guys can subscribe to my Facebook page. Join me on my Patreon, which, yes, we're going to be doing some awesome benefits once we start doing episodes on a monthly basis. And, of course, we have Twitch, where you can subscribe through the tier system, or if you have Amazon Prime, you get a Prime subscription for free. Of course, if you are too young, ask your parents' permission before you subscribe or donate to the channel. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing Roblox from 12 to 3, and we are going to be doing the next sports game, Captain Tsubasa, Rise of New Champions. Or is it Rise of Champions? for PlayStation 4. I'm actually very excited to do a soccer game for you guys now. We will be doing more backyard sports stuff once we get them installed on my main computer desktop here, as well as, of course, figuring out the whole sound thing for the computer anyway. So, until then,
Sound or something like that.
yeah. But do you guys have any final words to say before we sign off?
I can't wait for the next week.
Me either.
All right.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Okay, so until then, I hope you all have an amazing day. I will see you all next time. This is Mr. Retroactive signing out with this cutscene. Have a great day, everybody.
Peace.
Well, until then, I hope you all have an amazing day. I will see you all next time. This is Mr. Retroactive signing out. Have a great day, everybody.